Alright, hi everyone. We're actually starting now.
Are we?
I don't want it.
Welcome. Oh, okay, we'll get the fuck
Are
out.
we starting now, or are we?
Well,
have we just finished? Who knows?
well, welcome to Safehaven. But before any of the introductions and shit, I just want to say congratulations, Rudy, on 700. Yeah.
Wait, what?
You hit it.
Yeah,
you did
You
it.
had 700 followers.
Deacon Curto.
Yeah.
I don't know who the heck you are. Thank you so much.
That's my unk.
Oh,
Yep.
well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for
he's
following, and I
a
hope
friend of
we'll
mine.
have conversations with you in the future.
Unk.
I thought this was going to be the congratulations on my first paid sponsor.
Oh, that too.
Oh,
let's
that
also
too.
let's
Yeah,
also
that
acknowledge
too.
that.
That too, but that's not that important.
No.
Don't
Yeah,
make
it's
that.
actually-
Don't
I'm
make that
just
joke.
joking.
I'd knock any one of you guys to get in.
Wait, which?
They're like, oh, I don't want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'll knock out any one of you guys to get in. But yeah, hold on, real
Fucking
quick.
bitch.
I want to shout out Runia before we get into proper introductions because she just had her first sponsored stream. Runia, would you like to tell everyone what you were streaming?
I was approached by Eldritch Osiris Games. Definitely, I feel like one of the bigger third-party companies out there for Pathfinder 2nd edition. And I was asked to review Monstrous Beasts: A Guide to Friend Them. And it's the remastered version of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, and we definitely talked a lot about that. Especially the fact that now that they have been working on remastering stuff, they, all criticisms they had about, Paizo taking so long to remaster some of these books. Like, why is it taking so long? And it's like,
They get it now.
we get it. We get it now.
It's a lot to look at because you have to look not only at like the core things, but like, oh, this item change. How does or this core rule change? How does it affect this random item we wrote?
I mean, to be fair, with how I know of how Pathfinder writes their books, they basically put out a rule book that's here's the basis, here's 800 things linked to the specific rules we just came out. Oh shit, we gotta remaster?
And
You know?
you have to be careful with it. You have to be very careful and very thorough. Otherwise, that is how you get the whole 1d6 to wizard.
One seat, what?
Okay, so quick little history lesson about Wizards of the Coast and updating information. So, Wizards of the Coast, 3rd edition, eventually had a revised 3rd edition. And with it, they removed the term mage from all their books to be replaced with wizard. Unfortunately, the blanket request of replace all instances of mage with wizard ended up replacing the mage part of damage with
The wizard.
Yeah.
Is that why your username was that? Like back then, and then turned into the witch?
No. It largely was because it was originally the mage, because it was a thing that my tabletop group had with their players, where it was like, we, have a nickname for you based on the type of, class we are, we expect out of you, or, we see you usually do. The person that left when I joined up was known as the scout, and I ended up being known as the mage. And then when they were one of them was putting my phone number into their phone, they had listed me as the mage, and they were like, that's it. It's done.
It's been done. And now you're the witch.
Absolutely. But yes. Yeah, there is a lot in that book that is phenomenal. It has a full class known as the Metamorph, which is so wonderful.
Oh, I forgot about the metamorph.
Like,
I pledged to this book. I think I forget what my pledge was.
It does a lot of shape-shifting stuff, and we're not just simply talking animals like what the druid does, but we also have a lot of the old, urban druid stuff where you just change the way you look as an ancestry. And it even has the ideas of augmented, where you cleave a little less to animals and a little more to machinery, which I was like, okay, we're going with this. I like this. I like this.
Fuck me.
And there's a lot of-
I got the physical copy. I forgot about that.
Oh, nice.
And there were a lot of fun stuff that for players to use. They have a full ancestry as well. Crab folk, they're fun. And I was discussing with James how he had insisted on there being a crab rave like feat.
Do you have a site where I can link in chat?
Sites.
Wait, hold on. I got it. I found our site. Oh, not to mention, don't they have like a dragon order in there? For like druids?
Yes, from druids they have dragon order. That one's a lot of fun.
There is like also insects instinct, if I remember right.
Yes.
All right.
Insects, dinosaur. Excuse me. Sorry.
You're good.
Insects, dinosaurs, and aerial creatures, flying creatures.
Awesome. For those interested, because support third-party creators. This is Eldritch Osiris Games, and this is a site for Monstrous Beasts. If you're interested in checking it out, please do. It is. I remember reading the playtests after I pledged, and a lot of it was really well done. I loved a lot of it. Their artwork is amazing. Their presentation for their book is awesome.
I'ma just send that to us. Thank you.
And probably the thing that caught my eye the most, besides the, I want to say star squid, I forgot exactly what it was called. It was so gorgeous.
Squid?
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. You have to see it yourself. Especially the eyes. Oh my god, the eyes were beautiful. Apart from that, there was the fact that one of your animal companions, one of the new animal companions on the rarer side, can be a symbiote. Like actual venom symbiote. And I was like, ooh.
Okay. We got. One second. Trying to know what I was gonna say. But now we can go to proper introductions. So, howdy everyone. I am Ashrah. I am a Null/Colo streamer, depending on your preferred system. Gunslinger from the Aberrant West. I love westerns. I love horror. I love tabletops. Pathfinder much so specifically. And I love Pathfinder so much I wrote 2 books, with the third on the way. One being a class and one being an ancestry. I'm joined by my friends Runia, Azemia, Mari, and Trapagon for playing Safehaven, a custom-written adventure by Derry Luttrell. Feel free to introduce yourselves, y'all.
All right, I'll start with me, honestly, since I've been talking for a bit. Hello there. I'm Runia. I am a human changeling witch from the world of Galarian. I like to talk about TTRPGs. I love to talk about lore in all its forms, and I play a variety of games both by myself and with others. You can find me here on Twitch, as well as on Blue Sky. I have abandoned X/Twitter entirely.
Same.
With that said, I am playing Robyn Whitlock, the mute civic wizard, and her familiar, Vox, who speaks for her.
Hello, I am Azemia, also known as Aswin Mage. I am a Baphomet on streaming, as well as a Kobold Sorcerer on, well, I was gonna say TikTok, but I don't know how long that's gonna be.
9 ball or whatever the hell they're gonna call it now.
I'm be honest, I honestly don't know what.
I will miss that up.
Anyway, I am playing Bellhop, Messiah, cleric preacher of our mother for Safehaven.
Hi, I'm Mary, also known as Mary the Ganger, or just that thing, I guess, but that's just more maple. I'm a cyberpunk VTuber that does mini painting, Magic the Gathering, variety gaming, and you can find me over at Twitch at Mary the Ganger, and you can find me on Blue Sky at the same name, because yes, I've also pretty much with banned on Twitter.
I'm curious on how much.
Died back. No.
Yeah, I'm curious on how long that's gonna stay up. Because I don't know when the next combat's gonna be.
But I'm playing Forehilda Lava Fall, the Forged Dwarf Gunslinger, and Team Alcoholic.
Also team like getting courted by the mute wizard.
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah.
We can
Apparently,
show
I
the
have that.
alcoholic
I just
title.
have passive riz.
Never say that
Is that
again.
what it is? One more time for the crowd.
Passive riz.
2d6 mental damage, roll it.
At Tropigon on all social medias. I do art on the internet, and I don't have a persona. Look at me, I'm just some guy.
That also did all the artwork for the overlay, our PNG tubers, the stream effects.
And much more work we can't show on stream.
Much
You can go
more
find
work
that
we
at your
can't
leisure.
show on stream.
I'm playing Cassie.
My ass
horse
is
has died,
immaculate.
and I'm sad about it.
No horse.
I have
Yeah,
no
Cassie, no
horses.
horse. I'm very happy I kept that in when I was doing the nameplates.
And I think I'm going to start doing a new thing for the stream. Every introduction, I'm going to tell you how one of my horses has died.
Oh no! Oh no! All right,
How many horses?
Hit us.
One time I had a horse, stepped right in a gopher hole, broke its ankle, landed right on a rock, crushed its head.
Okay.
It died.
Oh
Grazing it in the
wow.
field. It all happened within 2 seconds. I turned away. I looked back.
Okay, I
There
was expecting like a Wile E. Coyote skit for each one. That one was just like genuinely really dark. Holy fuck!
Yeah, I know. You think this is a joke? These are real horses. Real
Oh.
horses I cared about.
Oh, wait, like actually?
What? That did happen to a horse that my uncle had when I was a kid.
Jesus.
That one is real.
That one. Okay, you were convincing me. Holy shit! Like fuck.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The one next week involves a net. That one will be fun.
What?
I kind of want you to write down the 8 ones you missed from the previous sessions and like put that in a chat somewhere.
So actively.
I have homework. My homework
Yep.
is inventing the horses.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
inventing
They all
the
need
word.
names.
They all
Time
need
out,
names,
time
and it's
out.
just gonna be other like VTuber friends, you know. So like one's gonna be Dessa, one's gonna be...
Time out,
Alright.
time out, time out. What in the fuck?
All right.
What?
I can't talk about it much because of the subject matter, but Striga just pointed out. What the fuck's that URL
What?
on the post you put in one of my channels that I cannot comment on
Oh,
stream?
well, you see, a coven of trans women invented a way to embed social links into Discord, and that's the URL link they use. It works for both X and Blue Sky.
I am using
Yeah,
that
that's
permanently. That is my permanent one. Am I allowed
why
to? Do I have
mine
to ask?
That's why my blue sky has VTuber, like not VTuber, on it.
God.
Oh yeah, I
The
forgot. Yeah, I'm part
tags.
of the trans what is it, trans VTuber list thing that they
have
put
a
out
list?
on Twitch.
They do like a
Is it
list
like
for
a
starter
bounty?
packs.
List.
No, like starter
It's a
packs.
Follow list. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but we
I thought there
stalled
was money on
long.
their heads.
We stalled
They wanted
long enough.
posters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, who knows? Give it a month. There might be. Let's see. Let us continue. Last we left off, the gang was successful. Y'all successfully have slain Karkalizus, and digging through almost everything, you are unable to find Forehilda's book. The only lead, the ledger stating that Moramag took the hit out on the bank. The group reconvened with Dead Man's Gulch. Yavela gives them a jar of shifting sand and a thank you for helping them save the town. And as the group leaves, they have left the town objectively better than they found it. Some feelings still linger on the party. Some heavily more than others, even nameless ones. But so far, it seems like your journey back to Safehaven is uneventful. Anything you wish to discuss on your way back?
Gosh, it's taking a long time to get back.
Fuck you.
Hey, Hawk, you mind if I just can I just steal you for a second? Can I just talk to you like, can you walk with me a little bit?
Huh?
Who, me?
Vox? Yeah, you.
Oh,
Bird.
Hey, you over there.
Hey, you bird. I said your name, didn't I?
yes. One moment.
Great.
And he leans over to Robyn and's like, "No, don't get in any trouble now, will you?" And then flies off over to you and sits basically on one of your horns. Yeah, what is it?
All right, so are they a thing? What's going on with that? I've been real curious.
Who?
Robyn and Forehilda. I didn't think I needed to explain. Can you, what's happening?
That's a question I've been wanting to ask her because she was supposed to marry a guy, before he got killed by the person we're chasing.
Oh, right.
I never knew that she had a thing for girls. Unless she knows something I don't, but I don't think so.
Now, what are y'all whispering around over here?
No, don't do that to me. Where'd you come from?
I've been here the whole time, Cassie.
Well, get taller. Maybe you'll be in my field of vision then.
Start wearing heels.
You'd be more pretty if you smiled.
Holy shit.
Oh, you went there.
It's a bit. Listen, I'm writing horse deaths. You gotta cut me some slack. Well,
That's
Belle,
levity.
I was just conspiring with this here bird about a possible budding romance between our other companions.
Who?
What do you mean, who? There's only 2 other people.
Forehilda into me, Bell like ass.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm kind of dealing with, my home probably being gone, as well as all the other stuff going on. I'm sorry I haven't really been paying attention to a little bit of a kissy moment over here.
Oh,
I am
first time
kinda
all of your
curious.
loved ones have been taken from you in a mysterious act of God? You get used to it.
As they're all doing this, whenever they're just mentioning Forehilda, I don't know, my brain is just imagining if there's a camera, it's just panning to her, and she's perpetually got the grumpy cat face right now.
Just notebook.
Yeah, notebook. She's just fucking pissed.
I mean, if anything, well, I am kind of curious about this whole thing going on around here. So, what's the deets?
Don't know. Trying to ask this bird about it, but he don't know either.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's incredibly awkward right now.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at how thick the air is around him.
That's smoke.
Okay.
That's what?
Smoke coming off my hair.
Oh, did it always do that?
No, just when I'm pissed.
I honestly can't tell if she is upset or mad, but I mean, I could kind of feel that energy from over here physically.
Now, best that I can tell, and keep this between you and me, keep it under your hat. Both your hats. Huh.
All 3 of
Just
our
noticed-
hats.
All 3 of
Hat
our
gang.
hats. I was about to say, it's funny how the only 2 people in this group that have hats are, of the same ancestry. No, I don't know. Anyway, big reason that Robyn is sweet on Forehilda right now is the fact that she didn't just outright attempt to do anything for her, but was more than willing to help fix her prosthetic when I got run over by that wagon.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, apparently that's where it started.
Oh, okay, then it spiraled. Well, it just seems like a simple gesture. That's nice.
Spiral.
You make it sound like it's, they're falling into, I don't know, depravity, vice. What do you mean spiral? Don't you mean build up?
I think
Oh.
Cassie means to say is that's what kind of spiraled down from that point to now. But
No, I
meaning
meant spiraled as an obsession.
An obsession.
Yeah, isn't that all the stories about mages? They're obsessed with magic and they killed the world. Is an obsession like their thing?
Damn.
Listen, you're talking to a woman who is out on out for revenge. This is a break from obsession. I'll tell you this right now.
I'm talking to a bird.
You know what? You know what? It's like sleeping on her shoulder and just hearing "Kill Son Goku" on loop.
No, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. I have the final, that day on repeat in her head.
Doesn't it
Now,
kind
in
of
my
seem like she's replacing one focus with a second focus, though?
I mean, honestly, that's just ADHD.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that was ableist of me. I didn't understand she had that condition.
Hey,
I'll be
look,
more respectful in the future, I
Well,
promise.
the fact of the matter is, look, it comes down to this. She needs to live for more than revenge.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
If anything,
Don't get me wrong. Revenge is all well and good. Believe me, I believe revenge is well and good. There always needs to be some matter of closure.
But pursuing it too hard doesn't lead to a lot of the time.
Exactly. When you pursue nothing but vengeance, gosh, as a crow who has attempted to be part of a murder, I can tell you. Sorry.
Irony aside on that phrasing,
I can tell you that revenge is addictive.
Well, if anything, I just hope that this revenge doesn't lead down to usual stories from what I've grown up with. Because revenge may lead to some closure, but sometimes some people just get too into it and they change.
Praise Ragathiel.
Well,
Who the fuck said that?
I'm
Cass.
glad we all agree about revenge.
Mm-hmm,
You know, I had a horse once who was, I thought about getting revenge for. Her name was Pibble. Thunderbird took her right off the top of a hill.
I knew you were gonna name one Pibble.
I tracked that bird down for about 3 weeks. When I got up to the nest, had chicks. Didn't feel right.
Had a good breakfast that day.
Gave up. But I can see how somebody might be obsessed with the revenge. And that's horse 1 of 8 done.
Oh, are you cramming him into this session?
You bet your fucking ass I'm going to.
All right, episode name: Drama and Dead Horses.
Yeah, mark that down, note takers. Pibble died when a thunderbird nabbed her off the crest of a hill.
You know that video I keep sending of like the horse in Red Dead just jumping off the cliff? That's one.
Don't worry. There is at least one suicide that I've written so far.
Twitch, for context, we were talking about fictional horses.
These are fictional horses named after our friends who are alive.
Oh boy, this episode's gonna be fun. But yes, a couple hours pass and you begin to see the entrance to Safehaven, just as you left it. Nothing seemingly out of the ordinary. Things are a bit less fucked over than the last time you've been here. Walking down the street, you see several people, and they all kind of start to realize you're back and see the giant wagon you have. Filled with... I assume you put a cover over the gold?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Or at least the money, because it's all shells and shit.
Yeah. It would definitely be in chests and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Just various containers, and it's a covered wagon. We don't want to just. Be
But people
exposed to
are
them.
acknowledging you're back with a wagon, so you see people kind of like start talking. They're leaning in, whispering. You see,
It's either our money or bodies, one of the two.
yeah, you just like they're all starting to talk. You see, sorry, I'm trying to get names. You see Jacob, the like redheaded bard from the saloon, kind of run by past y'all to go seemingly get Bramshaw. I'll tell Bramshaw y'all's back. None of you died. Nice.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, just know you. Well, if it's any more confident confiding, just know I'm down to silver.
Yeah, who's up?
Forehilda's gonna just pick up a stone and just fuck it towards him.
And
just,
as you ask who's up, you see
Belle tries to stop it.
you see Martha, the or not Martha, Corvati, the like female lizard folk flavor. She's kind of like chuckling a bit, like in the distance. After you keep rolling it, where are you bringing the wagon? Do you have a place you want to bring it?
Probably the bank.
All right, so you're going back to
Sounds good
Algarius.
to everybody.
It would make sense that any distributions that need to happen should happen there.
Okay. I'll activate that map. The church is in much better condition than it originally was, especially since you last found it. Everyone's grouped up. Elfar sees Cassie and is trying to butt her way through the crowd.
I wave. I'm fairly tall, I think.
She'll
wave
wave back. She knows you guys are probably about to be busy, so she doesn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I know some sign language now, so I'll try and signal to her that I'll meet up with her later
What?
at the end.
What is that?
what was-
This was your book. I got it from. Yeah. Hey, I'll meet you at the inn later. We gotta go. We got the wagon. It's a wagon. I have a gift for you.
Sorry, that was really funny. It sounded to be really funny. She didn't know what you were doing. And I forgot that she gave you that.
It's the sex book.
What? You know, why do I imagine
Yeah,
she just
listen.
got the book just to
It's
have
just because it was the one she used to prop herself up. I shouldn't have assumed she'd read it.
Oh.
Old of you to assume.
Yep. Well, you know what they say. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Except for Callie. She drowned in it.
Oh, Callie, no.
Yeah, led her to a river. She never came back up.
Jesus.
That just,
Horse number two, everybody.
I'm just imagining like they like put a hoof in and then they just walk forward into the water and you just see the bubble.
and yeah, never
no,
came back
no,
as a
Sonic 06 logic. Goes just fucking flips and just dies in the water.
I like to imagine there was like theme music that started getting faster.
I don't know why that man with the guitar was following us, but he sure seen the new what was happening.
Go takers, that's horse number 2, led to water and drowned. Callie.
Algarius is up front, and have I mentioned the two like followers that are with him at the church that like helped y'all build it?
You mentioned one who was there when we showed up, I think the first time.
Okay, there's still one. That's the thing to know. There's still only one now. Wow, you actually did it. How'd it go?
You
No,
know,
you just
all things
let me just do
considered,
this for the
pretty
sake of the chat, so they know who you're talking to.
good. Glasses made of pure gold, by the way.
Abraham. Yeah, they're gold.
Are they like pure gold though? Like the rings that he gave us?
Maybe plated. You can't tell without getting a closer look, but they are shiny like gold. Speaking of the rings, Algarius is kind of looking over all y'all, and he notices like Runia or Robyn's hand, and you can see his smile kind of fade for a brief moment before he kind of smiles again, looking back at the wagon.
Well, they weren't wearing the ring anyways.
Were you not wearing it? I assume y'all had him on.
No. Were we talking
No.
about this? I think I was the only one wearing the ring.
Are you still wearing yours?
I'm also wearing the ring as like
I'm not wearing it.
on a necklace.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only one with the ring actually on their hand is Cassie.
Okay, so he wouldn't know that the ring was gone. Good to know. Well, I'm glad y'all had some good luck on that.
Yeah.
Mayor Thurman
Ain't
should be
over.
showing up. He'll be the one to
Good luck.
he'll be
Good
the one
fucking
to
luck.
reward y'all.
Me, that stupid dragon didn't have me damn book. How are you calling that good luck?
You brought
Hey,
the you
at
brought
least
the brought the wealth back to the town, and I'm sure everyone in town's willing to help you with whatever you need to get your book back.
We find out who might have it too. That's a step forward at least.
Oh,
Better.
who?
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Who would have taken it? Abraham kind of like stares at Cassie.
That gives me a weird vibe. I don't like the way that he said that.
You just said like we know who did it. He's like, who is it? Like he's like his bank got robbed. He's also invested.
Yeah, I know. It caught me off guard.
Put off guard on Cassie.
So you haven't talked to this man since like session 2.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
It's been
Forehilda.
7 sessions, bro.
Oh, apparently somebody hired the dragon to do it. You know, we got a lead, but we don't want to put the name out there just yet, so he doesn't know what
I
we're
ain't
doing.
over yet.
I
Oh,
see.
wait, Forehilda. I have some questions for you.
Cause-
As far as I understand with dwarves, you folk live in clans, right?
Wow.
Man.
I've not been around a lot of dwarves. I'm only going from what I'm kind of grown up with.
Typically, eh? What you getting at?
Damn, I could have sworn I just watched Callie's stream. So sad.
Was there any like rival clans? Any bad blood?
Oh, so you're assuming he's a dwarf?
I assume this is dwarf on dwarf violence.
Okay.
Is that
Moving
clan
on.
warfare?
There are rules. I will have
No.
ye know, Bill.
Oh boy, this
I'm
session.
If there are disputes among the clans, we bring it to the council. And I mean, what? Hold on.
Okay.
But seriously though, I'm only asking because I've never really been around a lot of dwarves, but I only know so little of your culture. That's why I'm asking as lightly as I can here. Was there any bad blood, whether inside your own clan or with others?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I'll get back to you on that one.
And as y'all continue conversing, Abraham or Algarius, fucking Abraham Algarius. That's his name. That's his full
Oh.
name.
So you're just calling him Abe because of the beard.
Yeah. He kind of like starts scratching his chin concerning how there was someone allegedly rich enough to pay off the blood fever gang to do this.
That actually makes me wonder. Considering the Blood Fever gang was run by a dragon, what did the person that paid them offer? Because, well,
Probably a hell of a lot of shells.
Release.
Huh? What?
what?
What did you say? Crap.
What did you say?
I'm not the one who said bad dragon earlier. This isn't my
Oh,
fault.
I didn't hear it.
Well, I mean,
It
if
is-
anything,
At this point in the conversation, you hear, like, step aside, hold on, I need to see this. And you do see Mayor Thurman show up. You actually did it. Wow.
Was there ever any doubt?
No, just still kind of, you go into
Or
a
were you
town.
actually hoping?
Why would I hope for that?
No. Listen, you have to understand between, the fact that Robyn is disabled and a wizard, a lot of people don't really want her around.
Ah, yes, I forget about that aspect. Well, I'm glad y'all made it out, especially you, Cassie. Trying to go to the
that's
dry
been a long
gullet
time.
was interesting. Rebecca would talk nothing about you, do nothing but talk about y'all, and same with Elfar.
Gee, I wonder away.
Really?
Go on, fucking side eyes, Cassie.
Well,
I stopped smiling.
well,
I put on my stern face.
I believe, like,
Mhm.
thanks are in order, so the town of Safehaven is forever grateful for y'all. And I would allow y'all, or I'll reward y'all 15 shells from the recovered wealth. Split among y'all evenly.
Oh, I was about to ask, was that 15 each?
The book doesn't say each, and 150 gold per player sounds like a lot.
Aren't we level 7?
15 shells each for y'all.
That was more a question than anything.
No, but when you said it, and then like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll go with each, and if that breaks anything, hilarity ensues.
Shells are platinum, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
15?
Alright. Elfar will walk up and like give Cassie a hug. Glad y'all are back.
You know what? I'm glad I'm back too. And every day you fight a dragon made of metal.
Keep losing horses. I was afraid it was gonna catch up to you.
Not all of them were my fault. Jim Boblin was stolen by a Gnoll, a kobold, and a beastkin. I didn't have anything to do with that. They just took it.
What is that referencing?
I don't
My
know.
friend Jim Goblin is in a polycule, one of which is a
Oh,
Gnoll, another which is
okay.
a kobold, and the last is a shark.
That's awesome.
Goblin.
So Jim Boblin, my gelding, was stolen by 3 rustlers in the night.
I forgot about that. Sad day.
Well, this
Yeah,
is
I
gonna,
mean,
like,
at least he might still be alive.
maybe.
Probably not. They looked hungry, but I have hope in my heart.
You walking
number
by
3
you
is
you
still
walking by
alive.
Elise or Mo?
I'm going over to these two, the
Okay.
engineers,
Grease Goose and Mo.
Mo, Grease Geese.
Like one
I have a
little
proposition
aside,
for you.
like one little aside from Vox to Cassie saying, "Have you ever considered riding a giant goat?"
Didn't work out. I'll get to that one later.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
I know I am, and then she'll just kind of walk away.
Forehilda just gonna
Oh,
shout
right.
back towards Elfar, just say, "Fucking own it!"
Right before she walks away, she kind of like goes on her tippy toes to go up to Robyn.
What does
Those
she mean
horns
on
make
it?
great handles.
Robyn just simply nods sagely. I was like,
Sagely.
Bell's
Good.
just
How am I-
confused.
Knowledge.
How am I supposed to act right now? What do I do?
Uh,
Robyn, help me. What do I do?
Hold on,
I
Forehilda,
don't
real
really
quick. Forehilda, what are
understand
you
what's
doing?
going on.
yeah, let's move to Forehilda first.
I've gone over to Mo and
Grease
what's her name?
Goose.
Grease Goose. Oh god, the Grease Goose and Mo, and I'm just going, I have a proposition for you two.
Aye.
If you got a workshop we can talk in.
We got 2. Mine's more of a forge. Grease Goose will kind of look at you, eyeing you with both her mechanical and her normal.
Is that like some kind of intention to find something there?
They're basically trying to examine you, see what's up.
Let's just say I have something of a interesting caliber I want to produce, and I may need your assistance.
Interesting. Mo kind of like chips up. Well, bring it to my place sometime and we can talk. I always love tinkering with stuff.
Oh, there'll be tinkering, alright.
You have no idea. And is at this moment you hear this kind of like robotic voice. It sounds a bit hoarse. Hark.
It sounds what?
A bit robotic. A bit robotic and a bit like. Best way I can describe it: bit crushed.
Oh my god.
It sounds old.
Shit's on a floppy disk.
As you see, Faulty, you know Faulty, Cassie, as the conductor of at the train station in the railway station. He also delivers telegrams. Telegram for Cassie.
Oh, that's me.
All
That's
right.
my telegram.
He'll walk up and hand you a letter.
I have no idea who this would be from. Everyone I know is here.
It is a note from Emiliano.
All right.
Hold on. Let me just get the art so the players can remember. I think we mentioned him, but y'all never met him. Emiliano, and it says, "Glad y'all are back. Whenever y'all get the chance, I would like to talk in private.
All right.
Meet me at the
kind of ominous to me.
meet me at the Pervasively Invaluable, which is his shop."
All right. I'll show Robyn, just because she's here, so we know the plan.
She looks it over, nods, and gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll tuck it away.
What's going on?
Oh, we got somewhere to be not too long from now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, what do y'all do now? Sun's still mighty up, so you could probably go to Emiliano.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Love that idea. I got one thing I gotta do first.
You know what? I think first and foremost, we also need to get a meal in us. It's been a long journey.
No, that's perfect, because the place that I need to go to happens to have a kitchen.
I mean, do they have a table to play cards in?
Unfortunately.
Where are y'all going?
To the inn! Doop-doop-doodle-doop.
To
the saloon.
to the westerly wink.
Where should we be?
I just
Just,
have something to give Elfar. It is a locket I purchased from a pirate, which I will give to her as pirate treasure.
Just a look. Yeah.
Oh my. This
so-
looks wonderful.
Yeah, there's a place there with a pirate captain who stole a bunch of treasure and came back. It might be a lie, but I thought I was interested in it and it looked nice, so I got it for you.
Well, it looks amazing. Thank you, hon.
Yeah.
I'll treasure it.
Oh, I hug her. That's so cute. I fuck small women. What is wrong with you?
Elfar is one of my favorite NPCs.
I kiss her on the forehead.
Just the forehead?
Just the forehead.
Mm,
This is a cute moment.
I'll have to thank you
Shut
later.
up, Forehilda. I'm having a thing happening.
There'll be more another night.
pray the ceiling holds.
What?
All right,
Don't worry about it.
but what are y'all doing? Y'all have food in you, a good hearty meal after a good journey.
I'm assuming we're back to full health, aren't we?
Yeah, it's assumed
Yeah.
we do medicine checks between like stuff. Every night we'll just go back to full.
Good.
Yeah, I'm allowing you to go back to full here. You're fine. And as Forehilda, you kind of notice that like Granny is just kind of mad dogging you for some reason, and then you're kind of like, and then you kind of realize, oh, I have the spurs on still.
Oh, right.
You just kick them off.
Dogged by Granny.
I'm gonna take them off and put them in the bag.
She's like just death glaring.
Mean mugging you.
Sorry.
Bombastic side eye.
Where the fuck did it go? Where the fuck did they got in my inventory?
Alright, well, you get those off, then we'll head over to Emilio.
I can't fucking find
Emiliano.
Yeah, I call him Emilio. It's less syllables.
Well,
I legit.
I think
So
Robyn
for
is
a while,
going
I
to-
called him Amy Lee. He didn't like that.
You cannot find it.
Was that one of the name of your horses as well?
Add your added to your
No,
inventory.
no.
Oh, I
Alright.
never added them to the inventory yet.
You might want to go ahead and do that.
I think actually the horse with the closest name to that would be Calliope. She got stung by a bee. She was allergic. Didn't last long.
Oh, that was just sad.
Pronounced Calliope.
And now I'm curious. Are they actually allergic to bees? Are you just like giving us trivia of your friends?
I have no idea. I just think I think the idea of a horse being allergic to a bee is very funny.
That's like what,
Cassie?
number 4?
Oh yeah.
Cassie,
that is
do
number
we,
4. Horse
do we
number
have
4.
to take you to like some kind of cleric, see if you're not cursed or something?
You know, it's interesting you bring that up because, I was asleep one night and I heard a scream. Apparently, my horse Dessa at the time spontaneously combusted in the stable.
What the fuck?
Didn't leave a fire, just a smoking shadow on the wall.
Belle just has her jaw.
So it's
Jaw?
likely, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm happily debate if I write like a special where we just figure out what's happening with that.
But yeah, you know that shadow, like when the dragon breath like melted that guy, left the imprint. It was like that, but it was a horse on the wall, like a charcoal painting.
That wasn't the shadow. That was the fucking person being turned into ashes.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Anyways, it's horse number 5. Horse number 5, everyone.
well, let's go to something fiery redhead.
Now, that said, I will say that Robyn will take a split here, actually,
Heard.
because she wants to visit, just check up on Miss newly divorced from her paramour.
Oh, you want to talk to?
I can't believe
Alpha?
you used that word correctly.
You
in
want to talk to
that
Alfar?
context. What?
I'm
Alpha.
talking not Alfar.
Excuse me?
Alpha.
Yeah,
Am I
Alpha.
being? Am I?
No.
dying? What's happening?
Alpha. Sorry, I'm just names are escaping me.
The
Yes,
one I made.
Listen, I got 3 more horses, and I'll change one's name to Ashrah right now.
I'm gonna be honest.
that is what I
Robyn.
want.
I think it's best for you to talk to her, cause I'm just saying right now. I would try to assist, but I'm kind of not in a good mindset at the moment.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's just a social call. We'll handle it.
All right. Well, you want to meet us in front of Emiliano's shop then?
Absolutely. We'll see you
Alright.
there.
We'll wait for you. I got a beautiful garden we can go see in the meantime. You'll love it.
I
Garden.
love gardens.
Oh,
my
you're
Cass.
not coming. I assumed you were going with Robyn. You can see the garden some other time.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
unless
right.
you want to come with us instead. Yeah,
I was
just-
No,
probably
no,
gonna
no.
fucking communicate.
That's on me. Bird brain.
Damn.
All right, come on. You're gonna love these lilacs. Beautiful flower.
Honestly,
Yeah,
my favorite are sunflowers.
They ain't got any of those here.
Give me
Maybe
a
next time.
moment,
Mhm.
Rudy, before you talk to Alpha. I need to read something.
Yeah, not a
Oh.
problem. I mean, you can always come back to me after they are done with their thing.
Ours is going to be filler. You're going to do your thing, and we're going to all meet back up at Emiliano's, unless anyone has anything else to do.
I mean, what I'm doing is practically filler, but unless I somehow stumble onto something very important.
I mean,
The
to
fact
be
that,
honest,
the fact that
we
Ashrah has to
haven't.
read something right now.
I mean, to be honest, we haven't gone for how many days campaign-wise?
For about a week.
A week. So it'd be nice to kind of get an update on what's going on with everyone, like after we
Like-
left.
Where's that prick killer?
Probably by his fucking bank, drinking his soul out.
Good.
Yes.
I
You
like
wanna
to
go
see him
harass
in
the
pain.
locals?
I enjoy to watch him in pain.
Forehilda, hun, I understand we all don't like the guy, but even I think that's a bit harsh.
No, he fucking deserves it.
I mean,
Hold
as
on.
far as I know, he is down on his luck. And
Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm ready for you to talk to Mutton. She's in this room on the top.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot her name was Mutton because she's a piece of meat.
Alpha Mutton.
You know, that's such a weird last name.
Is that not the joke?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Which one of these two rooms?
Well, the top one's an exit.
Okay, sorry, this one here.
Why are you
Nice.
pinging? Why are you pinging the cat?
She'll unlock the door after hearing you knock and
it's-
open it.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Oh right, I have the thing muted. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to go through every single tab I have, trying to sort through this for people.
You're good.
Howdy, ma'am. Glad to hear y'all came back safe.
We wanted to check up on you, see how you were doing.
She looks, like obviously just much better than she was at the start. She doesn't have mascara marks on her face. She actually seems like she's in a kind of cheerful mood.
Maybe cheerful, maybe a little numb. Only two.
Can I do
Wanted
something for
to-
you?
Well, we just wanted some conversation for a bit. A lot has happened, and we wanted to get away for a moment before continuing to chase down leads and whatnot.
Well, I hope you do find whoever did this. It's been
She's going to.
It's been rough, but people are helping me out. She kind of like sits down and thinks for a second. In about 2 days from now, me and Phil are about to go on a date.
I don't fucking believe it.
Really?
She
good
looks
for
like
you.
yeah. It seems like she's trying to. I'm just trying to get back out there,
Yeah.
get my mind off it
You know,
all.
never know where it goes. It's like,
And
like that's-
Philip
like-
can be a bit rough around the edges to everyone else, but
yeah.
he's kind at
You never
heart.
know. You never know. It's like, it might last a day, it might last the rest of your life. Who knows? It's like, but in either case, if you don't, you have to go out and try it.
Mm-hmm.
And Robyn slowly looks over to Vox with this look of like, what the hell are you talking about?
Why do I just imagine like her eyes like just slowly move to Fox?
Yeah, just that
Expression not changed.
slow head turn to her shoulder. You're like,
All right.
yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
fun. He wants to talk to me about stuff. I feel like he's gonna try and
Absolutely.
propose again. It'll be fun to keep him walking for a bit.
Oh, you are a crafty one. I was like, why don't we come in and sit down?
You don't know the half of it. Come on then. Alright. What are the others doing during this conversation?
Oh, I was just gonna wait until she was done and then meet up at the next thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't
same.
need to do.
All right, we'll continue this.
Belle's just putting out some cards. Well, we got some time. May as well play some.
Fine. Deal me.
So what is it you want to talk about, hon?
Mm. Well, it's rough to talk about, honestly, but Robyn really has never had. Okay, fine. Robyn wants to say that she's never really had many people who would understand where she's coming from. Now, granted, as you can clearly see, you have certainly fared better in the aftermath of it than she has. But
I
being able to
try.
spend time with.
It's hard still. I miss Arnold.
Oh yeah, no. Try fitting physical therapy on top of that,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
and then finding out that you can no longer speak ever again, and have to learn how other ways to speak from scratch.
Really did a number on you, didn't they?
The sad thing is that she was just a bystander in the whole thing. Like, it was her husband-to-be that was the target. And to think it happened on a rehearsal day? Ugh.
Shame. Must have been a beautiful wedding.
Would have been.
She's kind of like somberly examines you, for lack of a better word. She's kind of taking in the details of your scars.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's the scar over her eye, and then if she looks, long and hard enough at them, she can notice the two different colors and whatnot. I'm sorry for those in the chat. My voice is a little croaky, so I meant to say they. I don't know if I said they or not.
True?
I thought I heard Ashrah say, "I really did a number on you, didn't I?"
Oh.
No, they.
Yeah.
Really did a
Certainly
number on
they.
them, didn't they?
I thought that was a small hint drop, and then she was going to attack her if she called her out on it.
Would have been an absolute whiplash, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, the idea that like she fucking did it would be nuts. I was like that would be so
would.
fucked. You spent your entire bit, you're like an hour pouring your heart out to her, and then she pulls out a gun.
You see, the game is rigged from the start.
Of course, she's talking to a civic wizard inside of a building. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, this would probably not end well for her if that was the case.
Oh yeah, that was.
This-
The
and it's also
Powerful inside of a building.
and let's also acknowledge that she is, in all intents and purposes, from what y'all know, the biggest airhead in town.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't underestimate an airhead. One did become a lawyer.
There should be there would be layers upon layers of like planning if she was the one that did all this shit. God, that'd be actually really fucking funny.
I mean, it's either that or they just like Detective Clouseau their way through. Still turn out to be the greatest detective and yet an absolute dumbass.
I don't know if you can hear me, Jay, but apologies, he got shot by 9 ads. I don't know why Twitch does that to some people.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah, back to that. Back to pouring your heart out.
Mhm. And the fact that, she does need a cane to walk around everywhere. She may or may not have seen it come off during that initial fight when she first arrived to town.
Well, I believe I should probably get ready. See if I can buy a couple things that look pretty for Philip. I'll be seeing you around, hon.
Hey, Miss Mutton.
Hmm?
Robyn just wants you to know. The road to recovery is long and hard. It may seem like it never ends. But it is worth the journey.
I'll keep that in mind, hon. Thank you.
And you can make it. I mean, if we could.
And y'all seem to be doing pretty well after what happened to y'all. Seems like whoever did their job needs to get better at their work. She'll kind of say and grin, talking about y'all's tenacity.
Oh, trust me. They're gonna never be able to regret that long enough. And as she reaches for the knob, Vox flips around to look at her again. It's like, be thankful you don't have to make this journey.
She smiles softly and leaves him out. All right. Next up, the pervasively infallible.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, let's go. Y'all make your way to the pervasively infallible.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were saying it like it's like an adjective to a person. I didn't know this is a place.
No, it's a store. No, oh, this is the wrong song.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. It's like,
I'm gonna have to get my
Water.
drink from the fridge. Give me a sec.
cheers.
Cheers. Like, I have a giant fucking tankard of a damn cup, but
Oh, you haven't seen my mug.
God, sorry, I'm just still thinking about that because, like, I know I was mumbling a bit, but I was trying to portray that she was a bit sad. So Trap hearing that's really funny because the thought of her being like, she pulls out like a derringer. It was me.
Yeah, and like the airhead thing was all like a ploy the whole time.
That'd be nuts. I love her because she's a stupid bitch.
I mean, to be fair, this is basically the Darth Jar Jar theory all over again.
It's like Obito and Naruto. How he's all stupid and stuff in the beginning. Then he gets on his deep voice and he's like, "Yeah."
That would be probably one of the funniest things in this adventure to me, next to like the Chupacabra jokes. She was.
Chupacabras do come up in the horse deaths this session.
Oh no!
Just keep your eyes out.
What
Yours
was I?
open, really.
She was my favorite character to read in the adventure path, next to like Elfar and Kepler. Or Rebecca. I love the like females this book has written. They're very entertaining. Well, I think I mentioned it in the path or in the adventure, but like it says like Rebecca has a crush on Alpha and will get super flustered if it's brought up.
I'm truly back. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. You come out. You don't go to this store often, Cassie, because it's not really for you. It's for, as Jacob would describe it when you're drinking with him, all those weirdos who still like magic.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I did promise to take Robyn here. I remember before we left. But then we had to leave.
Forget about Vox. There we go. Vox has been added. You hit the derail the session with a lot, depending on what you do, Jay.
So, is this like the similar to
Her
Dr.
blind
Wonder
death.
Scales?
Oh no, he's more like a fan.
A fan?
You'll see. Just head inside.
Wild West comic book guy.
Alright.
It's a comic book store. Holy shit!
no.
Wait, no, actually, wait, no, actually, I think that's the vibe for this place.
Yeah, I have been picturing him as the comic store guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Actually, that is a Fireball
Mm,
5000.
That is from Mordenkainen's grimoire. Like,
Worst theory ever.
Yeah, that's the way you described him to me. So it's been playing in my head that he.
let me read off. Let me read back. Let me read Emiliano's thing. Back to customer you go. Go sell that shit, Jay. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
Okay,
cry.
here we go.
Please use that voice for him.
I don't know the character. I don't watch The Simpsons. A heavy-set fellow with thick, heavy lens glasses. Emiliano Jimenez is proprietor of the Pervasively Infallible, an esoterica store not far from the main street. When he was a little girl, Jimenez was fascinated with magic, and though he never learned how to use it, the fascination carried on into his adulthood. You also know he's an agoraphobic.
Does that mean he's afraid of going outside?
Yes.
That is true.
Also, nice little detail about being mass trans.
Yes, it was. Jacob is the opposite. Jacob, it was originally AFAB, but on. You would know the story a bit, Cassie. On the
Wait,
run.
is that not the same as this?
No, Jacob is. Wait, oh no. Sorry. Yeah, Jacob's the same. Originally on the run, he changed his name to a male one and realized he just liked it more, so it became his new name.
Oh,
You know?
nice.
I can respect that.
Nice.
Yeah, this book is so friendly. Wonderseal is gender fluid. Jacob is like the bard, like the redheaded bard.
Oh, right.
You probably haven't seen him much.
We saw him in the preview session, I believe.
Yeah, you know he is he's a very sheepish guy. So him sending y'all a letter, especially one as ominous as that, really interesting. Kind of already out of character for him.
He just heard we have a wizard, and he just wants to see it. I have this preconception in my mind.
There is you do know that like the very few times he does go out, if anyone indulges in his interests, he kind of explodes and hyper obsesses for a moment. The doorbell or the door, would it be the doorbell?
Knocker?
The knocker, like the bell when they open the door. Yeah.
That would be a doorbell, yeah.
Yeah, it just feels incorrect because I think of a different doorbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bell rings and he immediately, and you hear like a book drop. Oh, Cassie, you're here. Wow, you came soon. Is your friends that helped you
it
in
sounded urgent. Is that when did you get a full dragon skull?
It's a prop.
It's who made it? Where do you get this?
I know someone. Well, don't ask me questions.
Did I do a crafting?
Yeah, I'm the one.
Made of?
I'm the one asking questions here. What happened over there?
Are you? No,
Yes.
kill the dragon.
Kill a dragon.
Yeah, a fortune dragon. He had like metal stuff on him.
What are you rolling for?
See what the fucking prop is actually made of.
It is made of actual bone, but it looks like a lot of it's grafted from several different types of animals. So they kind of just welded it and smoothed it over. It's it's decent work.
It's real bone. Ain't dragon bone, but it's bone.
What do you mean you're asking the questions here?
I need to know
Are
what
we
y'all.
being interrogated?
I need to know what y'all. Close the door.
Oh, all right.
I think he can interrogate us now, does he now? I went fucking real.
Hey, don't bully Emiliano.
I went real like Paddy Cop. Oh no, you know.
Listen.
I think you're asking for a bit of a tussle.
Are we turning into fucking Simpsons here? Like
Top of the hour?
top of the hour hero points. You're right.
Oh fuck.
Top of the hour to you.
Listen.
Top of the hour, dear.
Listen. I want to keep our voices down. I can't elaborate yet. Just tell me what happened at Dead Man's Gulch.
Hey, listen, is somebody threatening you? Like, why do you...
Just
Listen,
tell
you
me what
sound
happened.
weird, bud. I'm
Just
just gonna
I'll tell
tell
you
you.
what
You sound
happened.
like
We-
something's happening.
Just tell me what
I'll tell
happened
you
with
what
Dead
happened.
Man's
We killed a
Gulch,
fucking dragon.
and all
That's
will
what
be
we did.
all will be explained. Just tell me
I
what
killed
happened
the
at Dead Man's Gulch.
Dude, you gotta be less cryptic about it. You can just tell us. It's fine.
We killed a fucking dragon. Is there anything else to tell you?
You meet anyone, you learn about anything.
Well, I found out that apparently my hometown is gone, but that dragon's right near it.
A good thing we killed him, man.
Not exactly. Didn't really have any.
Aired win, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, that dragon was keeping him alive with technology.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all hear about
yeah.
anything with the aired win? Anyone talk to you about
like how he
anything
doesn't-
related to that?
I like how he doesn't say anything about the fact that Crow just tried to talk to him.
He's kind of like his brain's hopping around several things. He's trying to get something there, and then it kind of just clicks. That bird
You
just
want to
talked.
know about the arid wind,
Anyone talk to you
which
about
we
that?
just found out about, and you somehow already know about.
I'll get to that in a
Yeah.
moment. I'll get to that in a moment.
Well, as far as I know about this arid wind, once it blows over a town, that town's gone for good.
Hey, who
Like, it never was there in
who
the
told
first
y'all
place.
about this?
The dragon.
The dragon?
Not just the dragon.
Yavela.
Yavela.
She also told y'all something else important about that story?
Can't remember.
I believe I was drunk at the time.
Who she ran into
You were.
before the arid one?
Yeah, the wandering guy.
Oh, well, she apparently also ran into a bunch of masked wizards.
Where are
mages.
you getting this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
right. Wasn't
boy.
it just one dude?
It's one
who
guy.
came in to like collect
A
stuff.
small gang has appeared now.
The
I'm
whole
going
gaggle.
off of- I'm only going off of memory. Cut me
It's
some slack.
it's a whole gaggle of Moramags.
Shadow Wizard Money
Yeah,
Gang
Google
in
War
town. They said legalize nuclear
He's a real
winds.
gaggle of Mormons.
Hey, we can back off.
Well, that gave him enough to get an idea. That bird talking? And he kind of immediately like kneels down for a bit and like starts
Forehilda.
examining Vox.
Forehilda's just gonna start snapping her fingers like, focus, focus.
Yeah, I talk. What's it to ya?
Fascinating.
But
Are you-
Fox, don't antagonize him now.
Magically gifted? Familiar or?
Oh, for the love! Like you haven't seen a talking bird.
I haven't.
Didn't you watch her summon the thorn wall?
I wasn't. I was
bank got
hiding. I
raided?
was hiding in here
I
when that
saw
happened.
your ass down the street.
Well, everything was scary.
Yeah,
I'll try
that's-
not
she's a
to
wizard.
die
Don't freak out. She's a wizard.
like an actual wizard.
Like an actual wizard.
The grin on his face.
I've seen her casting spells.
That's so awesome.
Forehilda's gonna
What school did you learn from?
cautiously move between Robyn and Emiliano. I was like,
What school did you learn? Oh, okay.
Listen, you don't even
easy.
know the half of it. Having said that, she didn't learn from any formal school per se. She learned from a very, very old, wise, and possibly powerful, let's see, battle sapper mage, way back in the day. Yeah, granted,
what?
she largely works on actually building stuff instead of demolishing them. But
Interesting.
Sorry, what did she learn from?
Yeah, no, the battle sapper.
What is a battle sapper?
The people who dig tunnels and whatnot.
They like
Undermine-
plant bombs.
Yeah, and undermine, other enemy structures.
My uncle was a battle zapper.
I
didn't
have
come back
never
from the
heard of
last
this in
one.
my life.
Yeah, I never heard of this either. What
All
is it?
right. Questions for later, but we have things to discuss. Or anything you want to elaborate, and then I'll talk about what I need to talk about. Anything y'all need to tell me at all?
You need to give us more details on what you're looking for.
Yeah, we can't really help you. If
There's
you're
just a
getting
reason
involved.
I'm trying to be quiet. You also know Cassie's a very paranoid person.
I know what?
You know, you're not Cassie. You know Emiliano's very paranoid. It's why he stays cooped up in here for so long.
Okay, is there any particular thing he's afraid of? Like one that's reoccurring?
Being eavesdropped.
Alright, hold on. You want me to check around?
It's
real
fine.
quick?
Just, I'll talk about it. Just give me a minute.
No, hold on. Let me just take a gander real quick.
Roll perception. Anyone
That's
that's
new.
quote
That's
unquote
very
interested.
new.
What do you mean that's new?
I'll roll.
Do you always have this giant skull?
Yes, it's another prop. It's supposed to be a giant skull.
I don't remember that either. How long has it been since I've been in here?
Last time I saw you, you were trying to see if you were turned into a were-chupacabra after it bit you.
Oh,
So we spent
right.
we spent the night like reading.
That's when Ashrah got caught in the net that I set for him, and then she was drained entirely by the chupacabra.
Oh,
That was a gruesome one.
Robyn is going to approach
This
here,
is-
tap
That's
the
horse number
table,
6.
approach where?
Robyn is going to approach here, tap on the table, and
Oh,
Vox is like, yes. Lands, flutters over, lands on her shoulder. There's a moment, and then Vox looks to Miliano, right?
yes.
She wonders if she is allowed to stand on the counter real quick.
By all means.
She then climbs a bit, a little struggle with the prosthetic leg, which probably pet leg gets caught and it gets revealed a little, but
Oh.
then stands up, takes in a deep breath, holds out her cane, her staff, quote unquote, as Vox starts speaking arcane words as she casts Detect Metal. Try to spot anything unusual in the
Detect metal.
in the building. Yeah, Detect Metal. We've done this before.
Nothing other than what the building would be used to be made out of, and your guns.
So there's no bugs,
Bugs?
you know? Like,
Spying devices.
yeah.
Oh, like you mean like that kind of bug?
Yeah.
No, nothing of the sort.
There's another pause as she, what is it? Process this, and then Vox will start speaking arcane words again as Detect Magic.
Give me a moment, as I gotta read something, but I'm pretty sure you detect nothing.
Yeah. Granted, this is a magic shop, so I understand what I'm getting into.
Esoteric.
Yes, you detect nothing. But, well, nothing that you would be looking for, like a person, like someone using illusion magic to stay stealthy or something. But yeah, there's magic in this shop. You can sense like grimoires, wands. Like this store has actual magical artifacts.
Robyn, with her eyes closed, raises an eyebrow.
And it's like
Miliano.
the look on his face is like sheer awe and excitement.
And Vox looks over to Miliano, and it's like, that's an impressive collection you've got.
I'll
So
elaborate
your
on that in a
building
moment.
Your building seems pretty, sturdy, stable. Nothing unusually used here.
I put work into it. But why I need to talk to y'all about why I built you here. He'll kind of like look around one last time. I'll be a bit candid with all y'all. I've been looking in the Colonel's too. Before he died, he bought some books from me. Looking into the arid wind. And I get the feeling, hearing it now, due to y'all's story, it's linked. And what did you say that the name of that man that Yavela said she ran into was?
But God damn it, why is the name escaping me?
Moramag.
Gargle Moramag?
If you
Yeah.
if y'all think this is involved, I can help. I have connections with folk, and I can get you a fuck ton of books on information on the phenomenon about like the arid wind and all that.
Oh, you know, he bought those books here?
Yes.
Sheriff? Is that why they had mage eaters in them?
They had what?
Aye,
No.
there were mage eaters in them books.
No.
Worms you mentioned?
The worms.
Well, okay, regardless. I know people. I can put a telegram in. I can get more books on the arid wind and anything else relevant to this. It'll take about, give or take, 10 days for these books to show up. But it's like I need to elaborate. Things feel weird in town lately. Roll perception. Things feel weird in town lately. Do not talk about me unless you're doing it in code words. Not even with each other. I can't help
Nobody's
but
gonna talk about you, Emiliano. You're fine.
I can't help but feel I'm being watched the past few days.
Watched?
I can't defend myself the way y'all can. So all I ask that if y'all talk about this, please do it in secret.
I clicked the wrong thing.
You're good. You hear nothing. You hear or see nothing.
Okay, that's good. Carry on.
Just all I ask, if you talk about me, please, code words, something like that. Keep it vague. I'll even sweeten the deal just to show I'm like really. I know I'm a normally paranoid person, Cassie, but I'm serious about this. And just take your pick. Take one of these. Sign of good faith.
What is one of these?
Look on the desk.
I'm back out into the main room.
This feels very much like a Runia thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm checking.
Yeah,
forms.
yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of books, but
I
none
know
of them are
one of
mine.
these is. Bestiary of Metamorph is funny.
What is the storyteller's opus?
What is this now?
This feels like very much Pokemon Choose Your Starter, the way they're all on the table.
Ooh, Endless Grimoire looks really good, but let's see.
Any of these books got worms in them?
Nope.
I doubt they
Yeah,
got
sure.
worms.
None of the books you open have worms. So it implies that they will rival rushes in and steals one of the other one. Alpha comes out of nowhere, takes it. I'm gonna learn magic.
And then she blows herself up by mistake. These
are rare. I won't lie, some of the most rare things I own in the shop. I wouldn't offer these unless I was dead serious about this. We have an understanding.
Let me get this straight here. You're trying to understand a bit more about this whole arid wind thing.
Yes, but apparently my books have been eaten, so I'm ordering more, as well as a couple other ones to see if anything correlates. I just need y'all to be quiet about this.
All right.
Fox turns to Robyn and it's like, what do you think? You think you can be quiet about it?
Wow.
Robyn glares at him.
Fox. That was cold.
I didn't know familiars
What?
could have. I didn't know familiars could have such antagonistic personalities.
Oh no, he's a special kind.
Did the hat come
He
with
is a
him?
talent
Did you
bird.
summon him with the hat?
No, I actually had that made for him.
We have a backup too.
Fascinating.
Well, you don't need to worry about
Also,
us, Emiliano.
You forget that we are normally intelligent to begin with. Some of us can even mimic words if we so wish.
Yeah, I know, but you're speaking full sentences. Like, this is more than just standard Raven intelligence. This is
Well, yeah, because it's now injected with magic. I can say whatever I want, and she lets me. After all, it helps to have two different voices, basically, so that people know when she is talking and when I am talking.
That also leads to situations I feel where you could say something and act like she said it.
Oh, believe you me, she's way too dry for me. And Dallin, I would never talk like that unless I needed to, which unfortunately is often.
Alright. Well, take your pick. I'm sure you have a lot of fun taking any of these. I don't know what any of these does, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, I have taken a look at it. Bestiary of Metamorphosis allows me, whenever I cast a form spell, to choose another option of the form spell. Storyteller's Opus
Whoa.
basically allows me to, when I cast an illusion and a creature saves but not critically saves against it, to more or less have a bigger chance of failing it. Codex of Unimpeded Sight, whenever I cast a divination spell, I get pretty much a recall check to help see the truth of things. And then Endless Grimoire is very much, hey, this book has unlimited amounts of pages. I also get a +1 for learning a spell whenever I use it. Honestly, out of all of these, Endless Grimoire definitely looks like something I can actually use.
I also have instructions for Lasting Agony, but that doesn't seem like one y'all would want.
Instructions for what?
Lasting Agony.
Lasting Agony doesn't sound like something I'm interested in.
He pulls out the book and like the cover's like a screaming skull.
You sure that's not the Necronomicon?
No, that those are always fake. Necronomicon isn't real.
Well, surely one of them's real, right?
I mean, what the public knows as a Necronomicon is more just the Flanderization of magic.
I see.
Very presumptuous of you.
There ain't no Necronomicon. There is like something like Valthile's Guide to the Undead. Like the Necronomicon's an amalgamation of several different books people think of.
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. If I use this book during my daily preparations and are capable of preparing spells of the appropriate rank, Grimoire's nature leaks into your mind, allowing you to prepare an additional first rank spell.
Yay!
That seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There's very much a Runia buff.
Alright, so you're gonna give us this here Endless Grimoire in exchange for us not talking about you.
Just, I don't know. Just, I want y'all to know I'm on your side.
Is there anything else you want us to do?
Keep an eye out. See what's happening in town. Things feel weird lately.
Even more than normal?
Yeah, and I can't explain why. Just...
Alright. I'll keep quieter about this than what happened to Melissa.
Don't talk about Melissa.
Yeah.
Melissa, noodle incident.
No, it was dragon things. I don't want to talk about it.
Huh?
It's horse number 7, everyone. Horse number 7.
It still counts as a noodle incident if we don't give details.
Oh, I was trying to figure out how to say that.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? What? Were you hunting a dragon?
What part of I don't want to talk about it did you not understand?
Don't Google Mr. Claus.
That's an insane thing to
Guys, you're messing with a person that gets ultra curious about stuff.
I know. I imagine that TikTok, like, can we give him a TREAT? What are y'all talking about? Taxes. Oh. He knows how to spell food.
I am literally that in a nutshell.
Don't Google Mr. Claus. I'm so glad Trapagog got that joke.
Robyn will take the endless grimoire, pack it away in her satchel, and then sign to Miliano. My lips are sealed. He's like,
He'll shine back. Is that a joke? Or
and she
Oh,
signs
shit.
back in literal as I could be.
thank you, all y'all.
Yeah, all right.
No,
She also
no
adds at the
problem,
end, I
Liliana.
will strangle my bird if he does anything.
And then he'll kind of sign back. Do familiars respawn?
She signs back 1 week.
I'll be seeing y'all. Ruda, did you add the grimoire to your inventory?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna delete them all from the book.
From the book? No.
Yeah, they're gone.
This item has been banned.
All right,
from
at,
use
that,
for
is that at
good.
this point where the sun's going down? The sun goes down. What are y'all gonna do?
Well,
Robyn is going to visit the church bank again.
Oh, okay. Where are you going? Or what for?
Partly wants to make use of it more of the church part than bank part.
Heard.
Didn't realize she was religious, but
Not particularly, but sometimes
Oh,
you need
wait a
quiet place
minute.
for contemplation.
Yeah. You see Algarius, and he's kind of just reading his scripture. Oh, back so
You're
soon?
coming with me?
I guess so.
Yeah, I mostly wanted to come here as a, by myself kind of thing. But if you guys want to come with, that's perfectly okay.
I did want to check out the farms that got attacked by chupacabras before we left to make sure, there haven't been any more incidents. But that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, why not? You can definitely have a conversation with them.
I mean, I'm honestly a bit more curious on a different religion from my own. Gotta pay some respect, some
All right.
tolerance.
You have somewhere else you would rather be for, Hilda?
I mean, to be honest, there's not much she can do until a fresh day because what she has planned is going to take several days to do.
Right, but have you handed the plans off yet?
No, she was hoping to go see them first thing in the morning about it.
You see Algarius kind of just reading from his scripture, and you can see by the table, Robyn, like this side, there's an instrument propped up to the side.
Do I know what kind of instrument it is?
When you squint your eyes, it looks like a fiddle.
Oh no.
I want to roll murder lore.
A murder lore? Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Hey,
I don't know why.
and
that
Cassie,
popped in my head.
you don't know much about Abraham, but you do know he does play. Like, you've seen him play the fiddle once at the Dry Gullet one time when he went to get a drink. He's not awful at it. So what are you doing, Robyn? Hello?
She is
Okay, there we go.
sitting there, the cane out in front of her, taking a deep breath and more or less sitting there in quiet contemplation, taking in everything that has happened so far, while listening to whatever is currently going on.
He sees y'all sit down, he'll begin just reading off a random scripture.
Box is kind of antsy, but and eventually will be like, okay, I honestly can't take much here. I'll be elsewhere if you need me, and just kind of flies off out the door that we've seemed to have left open.
You see one of Algarius's helpers kind of walk around, cleaning the place. It's a different one from the one you saw, because you know there's two of them.
So I'm gonna listen to him reading scripture for a bit.
Yeah.
I want to possibly make a perception check to see how strong that faith of his is from the way he reads it.
Heard.
Am I good for that?
Yeah.
Alright. Secret insight check.
He seems devout. He is reading these words. He's almost just like turning the page is just a formality. He is speaking from the soul that he knows these words. If you're questioning this man's like devoutness, he seems to have been devout since he's been born. He's pretty goddamn old.
Do I know of this religion again?
Fortua is the god of gold, fortune, and wealth. I guess they're all the same thing, but main thing is they consider gold to be a holy artifact to the point where most of their churches will double as either banks, casinos, or just shops. They take good care of their gold possessions and make it a point to not hoard wealth. Let me see if I can just look up their little thing real quick.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing while we're doing this? And I try to scroll down to find a page.
I go check on the farm. Taking in the chupacabra assault.
It's all good. You talk to her. You talk to what was her name again? Cecilia. It's been awful quiet since that night. People are still kind of reeling from Colonel's death. People are kind of a bit on edge from it still, because they don't know if like they're still out there or they left town.
Okay.
All right, here we go. A traveler with a walking stick who brings fortune and wealth wherever he goes. The wise man often wears gold jewelry and was among the first to help settlers escape the desolation of the rest of the world and find luck elsewhere. Despite his savviness, Fortuna also puts a lot of stock in chance, and in folktales he takes a risk absurd amount of wealth on bets with other gods regularly. His edicts are help the less fortunate, earn money, and revel in hedonism whenever it's responsible. While his anathema is using your wealth to demean others, hoarding it, or breaking laws of the land. His domains are indulgence, luck, toil, and wealth. And you know the favored weapon is the sword cane.
Does he seem like someone that would have a sword cane?
You haven't seen him with a cane. But you could probably assume he'd have one, at least for the sake of, like, tradition.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know, I suppose I just have an odd feeling about the priest is all. Might just be my...
What makes you say that? He's
I
been
don't
nothing
know.
but nice.
Well, you know, as a nice person myself, I always am suspect of other nice people.
Fair enough.
Why does that just remind me of those memes where it's like, can't trust anyone, not even yourself. Robyn
I don't know.
is nice. Someone else being nice. Robyn is kind of sus.
Hey, you know what the saying, how the saying goes. Sweetest tongue hides sharpest tooth.
I have never heard that before.
You have never heard that. Okay.
Well, now you do. Now you know the saying.
Hmm?
Now you know the saying.
Oh.
It is at this point where it is pretty much effectively nighttime. He will close his book. He'll beckon one of his helpers to go to their room and go to sleep. I hope you enjoyed that. Kind of an impromptu sermon, but you know.
Robyn will nod to him and then gets up with her cane. Starts walking out quietly, like her cane and footsteps rapping against the wooden floorboards.
I'll be seeing you, Cassie, and you too, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Robyn
Well, I
will
wasn't
stop
here.
towards the door and look over at Mari, who's seemingly been leaning up against the wall here in the back.
Hey,
Don't you mean Forehilda?
Yeah, Forehilda. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm fine. And she jerks her head over, like, walk with me, walk with me.
hey.
As
I'm assuming this crowd is still not here. They've not just been standing here this whole time.
very likely not. But noticing that Robyn has come out, Vox flies back to her shoulder. And it's like, well, I hope you got what you wanted out of that. Hmm? Oh. Okay. Hey, Forehilda,
Hey.
do you like nighttime strolls?
I mean, not that bad, I suppose.
Hey, 1 second, sorry.
Yeah, I'll wait a bit.
Yeah.
uh, gosh, I'm deadly curious to know what's going on. Is this person who hired the dragon the same, killer, or is the killer not connected to them at all? Because they were connected more with the bank robbery, weren't they? But was the bank robbery cover for someone else to get killed? It's a good question.
Back.
Welcome back.
I mean, as
What
far
were y'all
as
doing?
I know, I mean, it does sound like a weird connection to make, but it could be possible.
For what? Wait, what's the conversation here?
Well, it was just an aside while you were away, because I'm definitely curious what's going on. Is the bank robbery and the murder connected at all? Or are they just two wildly different things that just happen to coincide with one another?
Well, if the sheriff was looking to the arid wind, and the guy who was the I don't want to say progenitor, but like that precedes the death of towns due to the arid wind, hired the dragon to rob the bank, then it's possible that he did that so there would be something going on while he killed the sheriff to cover up his involvement with the arid wind. That makes sense, at least. Question
would
is
make
then,
a
why
lot of
would that
sense.
same person, if it is this guy, kill your former husband or fiance? I don't remember which one.
Soon to be a husband, no longer.
Yeah, so was he involved at all with the arid wind? Otherwise, why would he be killed by this guy too? If it is the same person.
Oh, believe you me, she wishes she knew. All she knows is that on the wedding, he was, how can I put it? He was a very private person, shy person, even. Took a while to get him to open up to her. And then eventually,
No.
No,
Well,
they definitely.
Am I supposed to know?
Well, look, hang on a second. Flies over to perch on his horn again. Like, listen. Basically, she eventually wormed her way into his heart. They spent some time together and whatnot, and then they decided to get married. Like, it felt like she's been going over the memories for quite some time, and I think I've been able to pinpoint that he kind of seemed to relax a bit more when, after meeting her, like he was beginning to let go of something. And now he's dead.
He was beginning to let go of something.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I make a kind of a connection I'm kind of forming right now? So, let's assume, let's call this fella, let's call this fella Applejack for ease of this conversation.
Applejack. We know his name, don't we?
It's Moramag.
Yeah.
I don't know if Moramag is a name or what he is.
Are y'all saying this out loud?
But
Like, where are y'all hiding
No,
from this conversation?
no. Like, I didn't. Like, you know what? I have no idea when we went in character for
Yeah,
this.
it sounds like it started going in character.
Yeah,
The players
I
are
assume-
starting here.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I assumed this was in character.
No, I was saying it out of character at first.
Okay.
And then Rooney responded with Vox, and I was like, well, okay.
I
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry. I'm very sorry.
You're good.
That is my fault. But yeah.
So what's your idea, Azrin? Azrin, not
Okay.
Bell. Azrin.
Okay, so my idea is this. Let's assume Moramag is connected to all these strange occurrences. Robyn, Safehaven, killing the sheriff, and maybe an associate of theirs, or they themselves, turned Robin's soon-to-be husband into Swiss cheese. What is the motive? Like, what is the goal that this person is looking for if they are connected to these strange webs? Because it got me kind of thinking, like, if this is the case that it's all connected, it might be more than just one person. But then at the same time, kind of got me thinking, like, what would the main goal of this person be if they were connected to all this in the first place? And what would Robin's husband have any connection to that led him to his unfortunate dirt nap?
Well, if he was trying to get over something that's been happening in the region that we know of, his towns are disappearing due to the arid wind. So maybe similarly to you, his original town was, evaporated. And the thing he was getting over by meeting Robyn is the loss of everyone that he knows. That makes sense to me.
So, is he... So, hold on.
So now that it's you instead of him, I don't know, watch your back. There could be a guy there planning to kill you.
I mean, I'm just kind of thinking, how would these be connected? What would the motive be?
Could also be you're missing evidence to discover a motive.
Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, I think we probably should continue on. I think,
Yep.
like, what? Next day, and then Forehilda's
The next day, yes.
project. Yeah.
Speaking of which, don't you need to get it to bring it to Mo and...
Yeah, that was what she was going to do first thing in the morning.
Alright, we'll skip to the next morning then.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hey. Back to the westerly wing.
Yep, you're back at the Westerly Link.
You know, Vox,
Right. I'm off to go see Mo and... Why do I keep forgetting her name? It's the goddamn diva, and I keep forgetting her damn name. I feel like I'm disrespecting her.
A grease goose.
Please.
Okay.
I need to write that down.
You need to get it out of the bag, though, don't you?
You wait. I have a plan for that. I'm gonna show up first. I'm gonna show up and arrive and get Mo grease goose.
Are you the one holding the bag? I'm trying to make sure who has it.
Wait, who has the bag?
I thought it was
have the
Belle.
bag.
You have the bag.
Belle has the bag. I thought.
I may
You know
need
what?
to.
I actually don't care.
I'm gonna have to temporarily confiscate that bag from you, Bill.
Can you ask that again without sound like you're threatening to rob me?
I need to borrow the bag for a few hours.
There you go.
And then Elfar kind of just, or you can just take what you need. So she keeps the bag, and you know.
No. The plan hinges on the bag.
What are you just gonna take it there and turn it inside out?
I was planning on being dramatic and literally pouring the cannon parts out on the table, but you know.
Oh wait, hold on. It's not in one piece. You have the cannon in separate pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, let's consult the chart.
Give me a minute. This changes something.
Well, you know, Vox, I knew I liked you, and I just remembered why. I used to have a horse that thought it could fly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, her name was Maple. Walked right off of Mason.
Mabel, no.
That's what you get for being a.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but
She was always a night owl. Went off while I was sleeping. Found her at the bottom in the morning.
that's what you get for being a blue player.
Yeah.
Sorry. Real saltiness for the blue players.
It's horse number 8. That's all the horses.
That's all horses right now. Yay, we're caught up, everyone.
You know what?
broke out.
You know what, Molly? I fucking feel you on that.
I fucking broke out.
All right.
Right, what are we doing here now?
Now, what are y'all doing? Because I'm waiting for your thing.
Well, I was gonna.
I mean,
There's no map for Grease Goose or Faulty. That's a no.
I give Forehilda the bag.
Thank you. I'll be back in a few hours.
Okay. I need y'all to ignore me for like just a minute.
Ignore me.
Oh,
God,
Molly, you fucking killed me with that.
Ignore these.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
what have I done? What have I done? No, stop. Why is there so many fucking tons?
Maria, do you know what they've done? I think I know what they've done.
Hey,
have a
Rudy.
solid idea.
Hey, Rudy. You know the funniest part?
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
What have I done?
Oh, don't worry, it'll be fine.
My plan's falling apart already and it
Oh
hasn't
yeah.
even started.
I promise you,
going on?
we'll make it up to you.
I don't know if we can.
I'm confuzzled. What is happening?
Oh, we'll get there. Okay, so Forehilda, you make it to Grease Goose and Mo. They're already kind of there waiting for you. All right, so what do you got planned?
Right. I need you to clear the biggest table you got.
Mo will begin taking off some rifles and some unfinished works of his.
Once it's clear, I'm gonna very dramatically open the top of the bag and try to pour out the cannon.
So you open the bag, and nothing comes out for a second. And so you kind of shake the bag a little to force it out. And then, like, a brown ball of fur kind of pops out.
Oh my fucking god.
And then another. And another. Before you know it, all your 6 cannon pieces are weasels. And they immediately just scatter. Like they're running around the whole shop.
Where's me fucking cannon?
I think
Ladies and
they're...
gentlemen,
What's the weasels about? And Mo like begin trying to catch one.
ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the cursed item, Bag of Weasels.
Bag of Weasels now on sale for 3 easy payments of $2.99. That's $2.99.
Oh! Who got a hero point? Rooney, you get a star.
Ooh,
Thank you, sir.
our lovely
the hour,
Rooney
too.
the Witch here with another bag of weasels.
This item. Oh wow! So you're max anyway. So you have 4 right now.
Yeah.
This item appears to be and functions as a spacious pouch type 1 until you try to retrieve an item from the bag. Whenever you retrieve an item from the bag of weasels, roll a DC 11 flat check. On failure, you fail to retrieve the item and it is transformed into a weasel. You failed 6 flat checks.
Forehilda just puts the bag across the room. There was a cannon in there. I'm telling you, I took a cannon from the dragon.
Well, just annoying ass weasels. And Mo will like kind of take a gun and just kind of shoot one.
Weird Al starts playing. It's Weasel Stomping Day.
You know,
And as
I
it's
feel
shot,
bad.
as it's shot, it kind of puffs in the smoke and it becomes the cannon piece.
No, that's not how the bag of weasels works.
I know.
No. It's still.
Mo, keep shooting them. Give me a gun.
I know that's not how. A hail of gunfire ensues. After it's all done, Bramshaw kind of kicks down the door and like sees what's going on, and y'all are like, covered in oil and cannon parts. What the hell? What's going on in here?
Is this not the sea hair?
Carry on, you 3. And the clarify trap. I know that's not how it works, but this is funnier.
It is. Yes. Right.
For context, the way Bag of Weasels works is that if you killed any of the weasels that are in the item is permanently destroyed. But like,
You know,
in order to counteract that, you'd need to fuck off, bot.
Message deleted by a moderator.
I'm gonna be honest. All I did was wanting to post the Bag of Weasels song.
Is there a Bag of Weasels song?
Yes.
Wait,
yeah,
there's a
this
Bag
is
of
the-
Weasels song? I'm putting this in chat.
all I imagined was just as soon as Mo killed one of the weasels, it just poofed into a fucking
It's like just a
Cannon
giant cog.
a candle just lights between the two. Shoot them all.
Now that we have dealt with the weasels, I will pay back for the ammunition, by the way, don't worry about that.
What?
We're gonna do something.
What even was that? Like Mo's still kind of confused.
In truth, Mo, I don't know.
What the hell? Like, am I getting punked?
No, it's a serious proposition.
It is a cannon. It is a cannon now.
Yeah. Now, what I want to do, we need to try and fix this up, but make it handheld. Now,
Alright.
two-handed, mind you. Two-handed. I'm gonna have to lumber this thing around.
All right.
I can't magically make it lighter.
Well, we might know someone. But ain't your friend useful?
Which one?
The one you're into?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't have a solicitor here, so I don't need to answer your question.
Grace Drews kind of cut in. We've been watching the eyes you've been giving her at the church since y'all got here.
Fine, right. It's true. I'll ask her about it, but why I need to come to you two about it is because, well,
So is
Yeah,
she in the
the
warm
two
fingers?
I swear to fucking God, I swear,
Grace just starts laughing.
you're lucky you're a good engineer, or I would have smacked you.
I'm an artificer, but same thing.
It's the call. Look, tomatoes fucking Spanner, I don't know. But look, what I came to you two about it, we're gonna make this into a real showstopper, as it were. I'll get her on board. I'll get Robyn on board for the magical stuff. I need you two to work
Well, see what we can do.
your own form of wizardry.
We'll see what we can do.
Hey, just let me know what you need, and I will try and get it.
I probably have everything here, so the most I'm going to give you is a bill.
Alright, just let me know how much it is by the end of it, and I'll sort you out then.
Alright.
Alright, pleasure doing business. And again, sorry about the weasels. I honestly have no idea what that's about. And I'm gonna go pick up the bag again and look. I carefully look at it. I'm just looking at it. Like, thinking, how the fuck did the weasels get in there?
Forehilda, do me a favor and roll a perception check.
Oh no.
This goes for this goes for everyone.
The bag's gotta become a weasel.
Weasel, stapler, any percent chance, basically a squirrel, so you look for garbage.
What kind of perception check?
Just any.
No.
You don't need to make it secret.
Okay.
80%.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Cassie, what are you doing right now?
Right now,
Alpha.
I'm at the little garden that I promised to show everyone, but we didn't go to yesterday.
Which one's a little
We're
garden?
looking at the beautiful lilacs.
Well, son of a bitch. Okay, before we get into this, howdy y'all. We just got raided from World Derives. How are y'all? How was I want to say web fishing, right?
Yeah, we're playing web
Teddy Babes, thank you for the subscription.
You know, Winter was another one of the horses I had.
The secret? Yeah, you had two horses die in one day.
Beautiful mare. Winter, unfortunately, just chose to stop breathing. I don't think anything was wrong with her. She just didn't want to.
What the hell?
Thank you, Teddy Babes, for the subscription.
And that's horse number
Paper,
9.
no. We have a hype train. You have 11 months. Paper, thank you. Jeez, I've been streaming for almost a year.
Paperfail is a real street soldier.
Paperfail is a really nice person. Hype train started. But welcome everyone. We are currently in the middle of Safehaven, a Western adventure written by Derry Luttrell, who has done a plethora of third-party books for Pathfinder. It is one of the best third-party adventures I have ever written, and I will state now, like objectively, one of the most fun campaigns I have GM'd for.
That you've written?
That I've GM'd for.
No,
Like-
you did say.
Or
You
that
did say
Derry
that.
Luttrell has written. My bad. It's one of the best APs that Derry Luttrell has written, and is one of my personal favorite APs I've ever ran. We are also running Tombstone, I would like to call out, which is for all the guns.
Yeehaw, chucklefucks.
We're gonna go Borderlands.
But I hope web fishing was fun, guys. How was it? Fuck.
Sure.
Oh, shut up.
Shout out.
Sure there.
Anyone interested, go check them out if y'all haven't. I'm assuming most of my followers are from them, but we'll see. But regardless, Winter beating me up, as expected.
Yeah.
But, okay, so as you are examining the pretty flowers and stuff, you start hearing a noise, Cassie.
That's normal. Noises happen.
No, like, you hear buzzing.
Buzzing?
Like, almost like a
the bee that
lot.
got Calliope?
That, but as if it's bigger?
No, it can't be bigger. That bee was nearly 2 inches long.
No, we're talking like, it's a very deep buzzing sound. Like something's flying in the air.
I look to the skies?
You see nothing. You just hear the buzzing.
Alright, I designate whatever's making that sound as my hunted prey.
Alright.
I track the buzzing down. I start looking for the buzzing.
Roll
Things don't
perception.
just buzz here without a. Okay. I want to re-roll that.
You redeem a badge.
I am curious what the buzzing be.
Oh,
At
fuck.
35.
Yeah. You definitely, it is very much a buzzing. And then you are actively looking for it now. So,
Yeah, I've got Belle under my arm. by
yeah,
the way. She's
Belle
got-
and Robyn kind of take note of you kind of randomly just stopping being chill, and you kind of went into hunting mode.
Yeah,
Like, you
start
both
sniffing
notice that he
around.
kind of just goes on a dime, starts looking around.
What caught your eyes?
Do you hear that?
Do I hear it, God?
Now that you've been told to start listening. Now you've been told to start, like, actively listening. Oh, Gruda! Thank you, Gruda, for the coffee
Ooh,
donation.
new donation.
Yes, for those curious, I am currently this week going to be streaming almost every single day. The only week I'm not going to, or day I'm not going to stream is Tuesday, because I haven't figured anything out yet. But I am currently saving up money because I'm potentially moving within the new year to somewhere
All right.
nicer.
Here's my deal for everybody. Anyone that donates during the Safehaven stream, including next week, I assume this is going to go on for more than just a week, right?
Yeah, the fund always will be up till it's met, but this was me, like, using my vacation to stream as often as I can.
Anyone who donates during the Safehaven stream, I will make you a horse, and I will decide how you died.
I forgot that to make it on, but I appreciate you regardless. Thank you so much. For those interested, the coffee link was just posted, but you can also use the coffee command if anyone's interested in hanging out, saying hi. I do have a Discord.
Thaladrum was one of my favorite horses. Unfortunately, he fell into a well.
Oh
We never
no.
saw him again.
Shiny as copper. But
I like to believe he made a wish to not be in the well. And then
there
he
is there
wasn't.
is a moment of Cassie where the buzzing kind of intensifies for a second, and then you hear it stop, like just immediately. But at the same time you hear it stop, you hear a very distinct landing thud.
Okay. In what
You-
direction?
You still see nothing. It was a bit, I'd say, 40 feet to the west.
Is there anything out of sight in that direction at that distance?
It is a clear ass fucking view of the street.
All right,
May I?
I want to make hand signals at Robyn to look for something invisible. I don't know if whatever that is can hear us or not, but maybe it doesn't speak sign
Oh,
language.
right. It's a
Or
new day,
sign.
so.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mhm. I get to have a new spell slot. I'll work on that in a bit. But yeah, let's see, buzzing noise.
Possibly invisible.
You
Is there any
know-
like disturbance in the ground in that area?
I was about to say-
Maybe a small patch of dust from if something landing, but it would have settled by now.
I
No, how tempted
you
I am
know-
to just shoot that area.
it's very funny because magnetic repulsion on my spell list also has a split slot with tremor sense. So I'm actually
Ooh.
going to cast that in that slot instead of magnetic repulsion. So that's that spell slot. Then
What does tremor sense do, my friend?
tremor sense. Become aware of vibrations in the ground around you. And tremor sense is an imprecise sense with a range of 30 feet. It's normal for tremor sense. You can detect a creature only if it's on the same surface as you, and only as if the subject is moving along or burrowing through the surface.
So, you have now. You're on. I'm assuming you're on the same ground. You're not on a step or anything.
Nope.
Well, you feel something that distance away. It's not moving.
What distance away? Like,
Around like basically max distance away from you, in your sense.
Hmm.
So,
Robyn's going to slowly walk over.
As you get closer, your tremor sense picks up and it's moving away. Before you, Cassie, you hear the buzzing sound begin again and nothing. Tremor sense no longer picks anyone up.
you two.
You no longer hear the
okay?
buzzing noise.
Can I make a recall knowledge check regarding what this? I'm assuming this is a creature.
Could be.
Perhaps some kind of cryptid,
Could be.
like a Mothman.
Nah, you skipped that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
So,
can I try and recall knowledge on this?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll whatever you think would be appropriate.
Probably nature.
so here's what I'm also going to do while he does that. Gonna look over to Vox. I'll nod. And then turning to turning to the direction that I can sense it with tremor sense. Going to again lift up my staff, which I honestly should double check to see what the spells were on it again.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
But what are you
Nothing
casting?
to use. I'm going to use the cantrip Scatter Scree at the maximum range and cover the area in a line.
Rocks
See if I
begin
can't
flying
snag it.
outward and hit nothing. Whatever was there has seemingly fled.
What do you think that was?
Vox, cranes his neck around and it's like, well, something was there.
That's kind of creepy. I'm gonna be honest. You think it was like some kind of hungry
yeah.
critter?
Cassie, for your nature roll, nothing you know of. Could be like, nothing makes that noise and is also invisible.
The noise that it made, would it be, what is the closest insect it would be reminiscent of?
I would basically describe it as a... Let me look at something real quick, just to make sure.
Because I'm thinking from the sound alone, it'd be either a dragonfly, a bee, or a locust.
I'd say, just due to the shape of the thing, a bee.
A bee.
Like, you hear like bee buzzing, but it's like very deep as it's a much larger creature, seemingly.
Fuck that. So I'm not a big fan of bees.
Well, I never heard of a bee that can be invisible, so honestly, no idea what it is. But I'll keep an ear out for it from now on. Do you have a thing you can prepare that would reveal it, Brunia? Oh, sorry, Robyn.
We have a few spells, and I'm sure that we can find other means as well.
Yeah, well, I can get some flour and make some flour bombs if we need some.
I mean, I could also try casting detect magic. Granted, can't really see if it's an illusion kind of thing, but could probably sense what it is, if anything.
Thank you for the donation.
Another one? Wait, what? Whoa,
Another
what the
one.
fuck?
From someone.
From
They want to stay
someone.
anonymous because they don't wish to perish as a horse. Cowards.
Just say he's gonna name off how a horse died.
Everyone who donates, yep.
I gotta get food. Hold on. Oh my god, thank you whoever did.
No, it's Paperfail. They've outed themselves.
Thank you, Paper. They crumbled.
Paperfail got hit by a stray bullet during a high noon duel. Bounced off a
No.
whiskey barrel, off a water trough, into a doorbell, and then right into its skull.
You know, Cassie,
Was
at
signing
this
the
point-
purchase deed as it happened.
Yeah,
Before I could
Cassie-
react, the man grabbed my hand and finished my signature.
Cassie, at this point, I'm starting to think you got some weird curse or something.
Whoa, another
Maybe.
new donation
From someone.
from someone.
Although it has the same percentage, so that might be a duplicate. I'm not sure.
Might be a duplicate.
But it appears to be Dead Nettle. Dead Nettle, also a horse that I love dearly. Somebody poisoned the horse, like water trough with alcohol. It got too drunk. Alcohol poisoning. Couldn't pump its stomach, too big. I don't know who pours a whole gallon of whiskey into a fucking water trough, but you know, we've all been there.
I'm back, and thank you so much, Dead Metal. I appreciate that a lot. It's rough. It's awkward. I'll talk about it a little more after this, but for now, we got things to get into. I'm going to say that both of y'all reconvene at the same time for what's about to come up.
Forehilda.
Yes.
So
I'll put
I'm
my
there
head a
now?
bit closer. Yeah, you get there.
Everyone's there now.
Okay.
Hey, Forehilda, bad news. We got bees.
Fucking bees?
Yeah, and they're
Nah.
big too.
Though I think it was invisible or something.
I mean,
Or like underground.
no, it was on top of the ground for sure.
What kind of
And
invisible
it is
effect?
as you are
Mm.
walking back to the inn. The sun's around setting now. You hear a very distinct scream. Cassie, you recognize it as Elfar
Sprinting. What
Yep.
direction?
in the building.
Sprinting.
All right,
I do a tumble over the cat.
tumble over the cat. Stop. Door.
Oh, door wasn't open.
As you see, I'll wait till everyone gets in position by it. Mari, feel free to move your token.
Sorry.
That thing looks dog enough for me. I'm coming at it with a sword.
Hold on. Hey,
You still have
familiar.
the dogs?
Let me.
Dog slicer? Yeah, that's my main melee weapon.
A familiar corpse is seen in front of you.
A what now?
Corpse.
A dangling sheriff's badge hanging from the body. Any gash or wound replaced with disgusting fungus.
Oh my god.
As it just
Ooh.
gives this wail and just looks right at y'all. I would like for y'all to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
What the fuck is that?
I'm making a call. If that thing that flew away is a parasitic wasp that puts like cordyceps fungus babies into corpses, I'm gonna be mildly upset.
All right, Trap, I'll let you know. Not what it is, but thank you for the suggestion. I've been wanting to write you know I've been wanting to write a wasp ancestry for a while.
I'm always here to help.
I want to write one really bad. I do have Xmas paper secret. I want to get one paper. All right, let me roll, and I change the music to something more thematically appropriate.
One.
One.
Hellspore spawn.
One.
One. Yeah, one.
One.
One?
Is
As-
it breathing?
It can make noises that you can only describe as breathing ? The main
Why would you do this?
Elfar and the two standard patrons are like cowering behind the desk. Elfar cradling the cat. As the spawn will begin to run at y'all. It runs at
Oh, that's
Robyn first because it's near her. It's in front of her. Here, I gotta set up all the cameras and stuff so make sure viewers are up to date. And it's going to take a swing at you. I actually prepped the wrong thing, so I don't have his thing completely done.
Understood.
Oh, wait, interesting. He's not gonna move. He doesn't have a melee attack.
Huh. Okay.
He's just gonna roll to strike. Does a 24 hit?
Double checking something.
You're good? Just let me know so I can roll damage.
Alright, I have to learn what this does instead. Okay.
The first 2 days are very eventful.
You said 24?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Even if I use this... Yeah, it's gonna hit regardless.
Alright. It'll deal 21 damage to you.
Thank you for telling me, because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise.
It deals 21 bludgeoning damage as it just seems to, like, point its arm out. One of the spores
21.
pops and it just fires a mushroom at you.
There we go.
I'll roll damage openly. It's then going to aim at Cassie and do the same. Cassie does a 20 hit.
No.
Okay. It's going to try and fire one more. Right at you then. Nope, doesn't hit. Alright, that's its turn. Robyn, you're up first.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, considering things.
You're good. It's a very gross sight.
It's a gross
Colonel's
sight.
body essentially being puppeteered by whatever this is.
It's nothing new for like Robyn, as she. I'm two minds about what's going to happen here.
Well, just let me know.
But you know what? No, I'm not going to do this here. What I'm going to use is telekinetic projectile as I grab one of the cards off the table and use it to try to cut into the creature.
Go for it. What spell is this?
Before you say telekinetic projectile, here, I'll put it out. It's a cantrip.
Well,
And before you say anything, yes. It can be used on a card. It's one bulk or less, and basically sheathes it in a telekinetic force.
I'm not gonna complain.
Okay.
Gambit.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Roll
I'm
to
gonna do
hit.
slashing damage in this.
Oh, I'm about to make a name of myself out of here.
I certainly am about to. Oh, come on. That was almost a 19. But you know what?
Just
It
barely
hits,
hit.
so yeah. So time to roll some damage.
Oh my god.
14. Nothing serious.
Well, I'll take it. As it cuts through the spores.
And then last but not least, glass
Bang!
shield.
Oh, okay. Glass shield's her too. Cassie, you're up. To clarify, this is not your target.
It's going to be. That's why.
I know. I just clarified that you didn't make it preemptively, and it wasn't the thing you were looking at earlier. Imagine this thing just sprouted
I figured
wings.
it was not a mushroom man. That'd be horrifying. So I hunt that thing. Second question.
You
is it,
hunt
like,
Sheriff Colonels.
Well, I hunt the mushrooms occupied.
Well, yeah.
That's a distinction. When Robyn threw that card at it, did it like spores come off of it?
Yes. And they're
Can I
lingering
fix
in the
a-
air.
Can I affix a bandana over my mouth?
Yeah, I'll allow you to do an action.
There's like a filter. Okay, so that's 2 actions, and then I'm going to move, and I'm going to end up. I measured this out already. I can get to just behind it.
Okay. I like.
I'm
You're
gonna
allowed to
just
just
put
jump
myself-
over the table and stuff, or the couch, so that
Oh,
you
yeah.
could totally make it.
I put myself between it and the bystanders.
All right.
That's my turn. I believe that's all 3 actions. Hunt,
Yep.
bandana, move. Yep.
Bill, you're up.
Alright. I see. Do I see this thing?
Mhm.
Even though Robyn's in my face?
You see it. It's pretty gross, and you also see the mushroom that hit him, Robyn in the face.
Okay. Got a question when it comes to spells. If someone's in front of me, like, do they have to roll out the way or something?
They are a willing. Depends on the spell. Is it a line attack or is it a strike?
Yeah, is it line of effect or area of effect?
Well, I was gonna use this spell here.
you're
This
fine.
this is fine.
Okay,
Just
so
note that it's a 20-foot burst, so aim carefully.
Oh my
It's
god,
enemies in
what
the area.
spell is this?
Oh wait, no,
Yeah, I don't think this hits
that's
allies.
against foes. Yeah, never mind. You're good.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Let it rip.
okay,
let it
so
rip.
First, okay, so that answers 2 things. First, I'm gonna do what are the gods?
Word of the gods on it.
And
-1 AC.
Okay, and now I'm gonna cast this.
Holy
spell.
fuck.
I think this is a save, anyways.
This is a fortitude save. Yeah. I gotta
Okay,
look up its
so-
fortitude because once again I did not do the thing fully.
You're good.
Ugh. What's your DC?
24.
All right, well that's a fail. Go ahead and roll damage. This is gonna hurt.
What?
Not a crit. Not
What
a crit fail.
fail?
Sorry.
Not a crit fail, but still a fail. Gonna hurt.
Okay, bet.
All right, so it's sickened.
Let's roll that 4d10, baby. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, like,
And it's also sickened 1.
Oh,
but it's
Hold.
spirit damage.
it's spirit
Does it
damage.
look small?
Rooney, do fiends have souls?
Yep.
All right, then it'll take damage.
Wait. Does it have a holy weakness?
No.
Okay.
Does have a weakness though. That's your turn. Solid
That's my turn.
damage. Forehilda. You're seeing this
Ouch.
really gross sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in. Wait, I can't. Hold on, I gotta do it this way. Where's the? Fuck. It's only just that one thing right by where Cassie is.
Yes, and as you sprint in, you do see the spores lingering in the air still.
Yeah, put on my little what would you call it? Bandana around my neck.
Yep.
And then pull that up around my my nose.
One action.
Yeah. I got to. Yeah, make sure I'm targeting. Gonna. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna go both barrels now, because I don't want to hit. I don't want to risk hitting Cassie. Show me the money.
Uh,
I'm gonna roll a hero point.
would you like to redeem a badge, my friend?
Oh,
Oh
you're
wait,
fucking-
no. Oh no, yeah, actually, never mind. I was about to say it was unfortunately not a critical miss.
You're good. All right.
Okay. Yep, that's me done.
All right. Back to the spawn, and it is going to. Let me. How big is 20 feet? Rooney is in range. It'll do it. It's going to 20 feet.
I am.
It's going to start like shaking, like convulsing, and that is making a bunch of the spores fall off. I need all of you to, or anyone in range, including people with the mask, to make a DC or to make a fortitude save.
Fort save. Got it. Do I get a bonus for the mask or
You get a, I'll say +2 bonus.
+2 item or status bonus?
Circumstance.
Circumstance? Okay.
Alright. I'm re-rolling that.
Go right ahead.
Oh, shit. 19.
You're lucky. You're lucky, Robyn. You crit succeed. You're fine. All of you, like everyone's fine so far. Cassie,
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
you're good.
I don't suppose this bandana helps me out.
+2 circumstance bonus.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'll re-roll this. I went to go get
That was a success.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
That's a critical success.
yeah.
All right. It's then going to spend its last action turning around and trying to shoot at you, Cassie.
Does it have a negative because I'm like right next to it?
Doesn't say those.
Is that how
32 to
range
hit.
attacks work in this system? 32 hits.
No, not unless it has the volley trait.
Does it crit?
No.
Okay. Rolling damage. Sorry, I forgot the open roll. 16. Oh, I can just reveal. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. That's its turn. Robyn, you're back up.
What was that?
What?
Like a Three Stooges laugh.
That was me.
Now, He-Man.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Eat it!
He-Man.
What the fuck is that?
He-Man.
He-Man!
What is happening right now?
Okay.
Kill the thing.
Rolling the attack. Plus 15. 27.
Solid hit.
Rolling damage. 5d6.
Oh, ignore that. 23! Oh no!
Damn.
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
it takes extra damage for slashing, doesn't it?
Oh no!
Well, it is
Weakness
mushrooms.
Identified.
Yeah,
Oh!
mushrooms.
What are you doing with your last action?
Definitely putting up a glass shield again.
You're staying within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. Cassie, you're up.
I draw my dog Slicer. This isn't really a dog, but you know, what are you gonna do? As part of this action to draw it, I get to attack. So we'll do
Roll.
that.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna get it one more time. Actually, let me know how many actions this is gonna be. To prevent the spores from hurting people that I care deeply about, I was planning to rip off a tablecloth and throw it over it, like just to keep this.
I think it's one action, and
Yeah,
I would
one.
say an athletics check, because you're trying to like
Okay,
wrap it around them.
I'm gonna see if I kill it first. So I'm gonna attack it with my dog slicer. So hopefully, it'll die. I doubt that'll happen, but see.
Nope, that kills. How do you want to do this?
So
I'll say because you
stab
kill,
into
you
it?
can forego the check.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just stab into the corpse and I drag it up, and it like splits the mushrooms in half. And I take the tablecloth, I spin it around it, and then I just pull it in half under the tablecloth, and then wrap it into a little bindle. And it's like a trash bag that I just kind of toss on the ground.
And as you are doing this, it is convulsing, and by just in time, as you wrap it, you hear a burst. As just a bunch of spores would pour out of it, but you tightly wrapped it enough that it contains everything.
Like my mind is thinking like a popped balloon. Like,
Yeah, literally. Congratulations, you all just avoided 7d8 poison damage to everyone in that room.
In that room? Oh, thank God.
In that room.
I don't know if I could handle if that cat didn't make it. Definitely the cat. The cat's the one I care about
Not
Damn,
outside.
you missed that pussy.
in this room.
they are in the room.
Anyways, I just carry my trash bag to the curb. These are my duties.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna. Wait, is that the
They're
end of
playing
combat?
you, Cassie.
Is that combat over then?
That is combat over.
I'm gonna go out there with him or with Cassie,
Okay.
and
What in
okay.
mother's name is that?
What the
once they-
hell was that thing? Like, Elvar's still kind of terrified.
once Cassie
Hey,
puts
don't follow
safe-
me out here. I gotta
No, no,
release
no.
the poison from
Oh,
this
yeah,
bag.
sorry, enemy combat.
Cassie, that is not safe
Yeah.
at all. I'm going to light it on fire.
Yeah, you think that's safer?
Actually,
You know
yes,
what?
it
Bring me
would
the
be.
weasel bag. I think we should turn it into a weasel. Bring me the bag.
Don't give we're not giving you a plague weasel.
Hold on, wait, hold on. What are you
If
talking
it's a
about?
weasel, it can't hurt anybody.
I believe.
Wait, what are
I
you
have the
talking
call
about
on
with a
that.
weasel bag?
I believe I have the call on that because I have
Yeah,
the bag.
Hush now. We're talking about the weasel bag.
I'm gonna open the bag.
Oh, you didn't hear about
I'm
the weasel
open-
bag?
I'm opening
No,
the spacious pouch.
y'all never mentioned the weasel bag to me. That
Alright.
thing turns
Yeah, anyways,
things to weasels?
It's a weasel bag. Yeah, it
Alright,
turns things
pop
to
her in.
weasels. I
Um,
put the spore bag in the bag to make
And then I'm
it
gonna
into a weasel.
tightly tie it shut afterwards.
my God, y'all.
This is how you dispose
Weird.
of dangerous objects: is you turn them into weasels and you just set the weasels free.
But what if we fail the check?
As you put it in the
we
bag,
just keep doing it.
I will say, as you put it in the bag, something slips out of the bindle, and it's a note.
Thank
Oh, that's
God.
good. That's incredibly convenient and less stupid than what
Yes,
we were doing.
yes, it can incredibly convenient how this note slipped out before y'all burn the body of Sheriff
We were gonna
Colonels.
burn it. We were gonna turn it into a weasel.
Well, I was going to burn it, but
But I will put it in the player chat in Safehaven discussion, or in the server, and I will also put it on stream for those interested.
All I'm saying is a great way to defuse a bomb is to turn it into a weasel.
I can't argue with that logic.
Wait, what? Quit this investigating.
Quit
noise.
this investigating,
You're
or you're all next for dead hell spores.
Yeah, it
What
reads off like
name
that.
is what in mother's name is a hellspore?
this looks like Philip.
This looks
I
like
don't
Philip, but it's
mushroom.
not Philip
Well,
handwriting.
okay. What?
Does this look like the cryptic note that we found outside of his bag? Or is that just like a Derry stylization?
Say again.
You know the note for the button? I believe it was also written in red like this, but I don't think it had this kind of language on it. I was seeing if there's a through line there.
I think it might be. Pretty sure. I'll get back to you on
So
that.
do we think it's from the same person?
Could probably.
Oh, you get back.
It-
Okay.
How to put it? Material may be the same. The grammar, much shittier.
Okay, that makes sense.
Something's worse about it. like almost childish.
Well, we all know who had the bomb. You want to go now? Oh shit! Wait, I forgot about something. I just pushed past both of you. Sorry, I'll be
calm
right
down. I've got a fucking dead. I've got a
While
chemical
they were
weapon here.
outside doing that, Vox pretty much speaks up for Robyn, saying, "Well, if I didn't know any better, that looked like the former sheriff."
Yeah, he's waltzed in.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Well, how the hell-
and now he's a capable chemical weapon. As I hold up the tied up bag.
Get that out of here!
It's okay. It's safe in this bag.
You brought that back inside?
Well,
oh, the bag. Okay, yeah.
It's
She's gonna
safe
turn
in
it into
there.
a weasel.
A lead, potentially. Also, fuck ye for not telling me about the weasels beforehand. It turned my fucking cannon into a weasel.
I didn't know
How
about
the-
the weasels. I just
How the hell am I
Riku.
supposed to know that turns things into weasels?
Oh, you didn't talk to Grease Goose about it?
Well, I will elaborate. We then shot the weasels. That's probably why you heard all that
Alphar will
gunfire.
jump on the counter and just hug Cassie. Oh, that was
You probably
terrifying.
heard all that gunfire earlier today.
Oh, that was terrifying.
I think I heard something like that.
Yeah, we shot a bunch of weasels together.
Those spores able to get cleaned out.
And then-
Yeah,
Yeah,
should
speaking
hold on.
of-
I take out a matching bandana and I tie it around to her
Excuse me, real
face.
quick.
Okay. Good.
stay
Robyn,
I'll get a broom.
Robyn,
We're
let
gonna
me
put
check-
his bag.
Let me check you real quick, cause I saw you got pinged in the head by that thing.
Bap.
Robyn is like, "Please, do." No, Vox is like, "Please do."
There's a bruise,
He
but
hops off.
doesn't seem like any spores are on her.
Well, I'm gonna get him out of the. I'm gonna start sweeping.
Yeah,
him
you
out
start
of the-
sweeping them out. Oh my god. What happened? What the hell is that thing?
Apparently, I mean, someone or something. I don't know. Something called a hellspores. And
Regardless, thank you all. I know, I don't know what else to give y'all. I gave you free room and board. I give Cassie a lot more than that. I don't know what to pay y'all with.
look,
I feel
just
like
put it-
that
just
isn't
put it
a
up-
reward for. That wasn't a reward. That's just a mutual thing that we.
Not when I do use that. When I
It's
do
not
that
a
thing. With,
reward.
not when I do that thing with my mouth.
Yeah, but like it feels transactional when it's like that. You know, it's more personal for me.
Transaction.
Fair
Look,
enough. Fair enough. It's
look,
personal for me too, hon.
Look, just chalk it up to some good karma. Now let me check on all y'all real quick.
Forehilda's just like grinning over at
I need him-
Cassie.
I need to make sure all y'all are good. 'cause
Nothing.
I don't know what the hell that thing was.
They all
The last
seem
thing I
to.
want is y'all turning into those damn things.
They all seem to be okay. Granny seemed to have a rolled ankle because, from what you can gather, she probably fell out of her chair trying to get out.
Granny rolled her ankle.
Yeah, but otherwise,
Yeah,
no
put her down.
bites, no scratches, and no no spores.
Alright,
Same.
well, I'm still gonna heal them anyway.
Gotcha.
As well.
They will unroll her ankle.
Alright, I'm gonna just say this right now, Granny. This is gonna hurt like fucking hell.
Excuse me.
Gonna
She lets
cast
it-
heal on the ankle.
She lets out a yell as you basically just shove it back into position, and then she slaps the shit out of you, like your ears ringing.
Ah,
Thank you.
you're mighty welcome, but ow. Mother, that hurts. Ah.
Okay.
She's a tough. Granny is a tough one.
Alright, did anyone else?
Cassie, you remember
good?
one time she broke Philip's shin with like her stick.
Yeah, and then she did a kickflip over him while he was curled up on the ground. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Like the Jet Set Radio sound effect.
Yeah, no, exactly that. She had a turnip box with wheels on it.
Wait, hold on, do I have a sound for this? Do I have a sound for this?
Honestly, all I could think of is like the Tony Hawk kind of sound when you do.
Yeah, like, that's like it's that type of sound. Hold on, hold on. Look, listen to stream.
Granny actually killed one of my horses. She stared Podge right in the eyes, and she just died.
Not Podge.
Podge, no!
I like Podge. I haven't talked to her ever.
She just fell over dead. Granny's stare was that intense.
You're making her sound like that. You know, it sounds like a story I used to hear back home. About the Mama Murphy, as they call her.
Can I get a bit of psycho?
Yeah.
But
Well,
all right.
It seems everyone is good and, well, Mother hoping not infected by those things. I don't know what it is, but that was moving a corpse. I don't want that. Don't want to know what disease it might have on the living.
With
Forehilda just smirks
disinvestigating,
and shakes the bag.
and I think around,
It's still closed.
I think around here is where we'll land with the group. Not only discovering that they are being tailed, but someone actively wanting to stop their investigation. It seems like
killed by giant bees.
It seems like
invisible bees.
it seems like Emiliano's paranoia was actually found.
Sound.
Yeah,
That's what the bees made.
yeah. All right, what were you saying? Before I cut you off, like Trap.
I was gonna say, can we recall knowledge on hell spores before we end the session?
All right, roll divine or whatever the fuck you think it's gonna be.
I mean, probably nature. That's the thing I got.
I'm going to roll. Let me see my skills here.
Oop, I was supposed to be proud.
I'm gonna roll with occultism.
Occultism. Heard.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you want that public or secret?
Either or. We're ending session. Doesn't matter.
Wait,
Alright, public it is.
okay.
Would you like to redeem a badge?
Yes.
I mean, what else are you gonna do with
All
it?
right. GM, you may shut me down for this one if you so wish.
Uh-oh.
Can I aim for murder lore?
Yes, you may not. I'll shut you down. I'll shut you down because
All right.
murder lore
all right.
to me is like the specifics of how a murder was taking place or someone's motives in terms of that. This is taking from
True,
an
true,
object
true.
that you would not know much about regardless.
Mhm.
If
Also,
you try and
I
use
would,
murder
Here-
lore, she's gonna turn you
here's the-
into murder lore.
also, I would like to point out on that one.
Mhm.
To even try and attempt to do that murder lore check, we would have to be at the whims of the bag.
This is
Because I would have
This
to
is also
open the
true.
bag, and we'd also have to not fail the check for it to turn into a weasel.
You really shoved it
that
in the
is a
bag?
good point.
I did.
We're dealing with that later.
I can't believe we've already weaponized the bag of weasels.
You just pull out a you fucking like you're at the final boss and you're fighting like Moramag or whatever the fuck his name is. You pull in the
Yeah, to
bag,
be
you pull
fair-
out a dead weasel.
Aww.
To be fair, on my part, I'm not wholly aware of what goes on in this setting, so I was merely an ask. Would murder lore work?
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
no.
You're good.
Perfectly fine. I'm gonna roll religion.
All right. Would you like to? Would you like to use a badge?
I shall use a badge. Watch as
There
I
we
get it
go.
for as
There we
well.
go. That would've
Okay,
been great.
okay, 25.
House Spore. Not much known about it, but you have read about it as something from the infernal plane, from hell.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Literally
yeah,
Hellspore.
you're right. Hellspore. It's got hell in the name. I think it's from the infernal plane.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's
definitely
it's not
sounds
it's not like
heavenly.
something that's like grown in a different like area and then called Hellspore. These are things that are from hell.
Yeah, it's a mushroom that grows in hell. Hell spore. Spore in hell. Infernus sporicus.
Also, I just want to give, like, while we're wrapping up, I just want to give a quick thank you to Runia, who knew about the bag of weasels the moment y'all bought it.
Let me tell you, Runia texted me that as it was happening. Like, I think
Oh,
it was as
about
it
what was happening to
and
Forehilda?
After. Yeah, like during the time I
think-
was getting it, and
Yeah.
like Runia wasn't sure, and I'm like, oh, well, I hope not, but let's see where this goes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean-
this is what it was as well.
Because y'all never bought anything, I'll go elaborate on that. Wonder Scale's shop was all cursed items, except like
Oh,
the snake
yeah.
oil. The clandestine cloak was a cloak of immolation.
That's funny.
Yeah,
hell is
that's why
that?
y'all got reputation from buying from them, because the town gives you reputation out of bemused pity.
Yeah, the cloak of immolation is actually what Dessa put on when she was in the stable.
You thought it was her blanket.
I didn't put it on.
you thought it was
She
like
put
you-
it on herself.
Oh, did Utah Carol put it on? That's a specific joke. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that. The Marty Robbins song is really good. Listen to it.
Oh.
Also, I'd like to point the rest of the players and the GM to player chat.
Oh, what happened? What? I don't see anything. My
You don't
blind?
see- in player chat on the server.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Y'all are fast on weaponizing that bag.
Weaponizing the weasel bag as much as using the weasel bag to de-weaponize other things.
It's a neutralizer.
All
All right.
Like we see the final vote about to do some end all, kill us all spell.
But for now,
All
we'll
of
be
us
ending.
stuff in the bag.
We'll be ending this session. Does anyone have any ending words? Any announcements they want to make before I go through mine and then we end?
Hey, listen, Runia, 700 followers on Twitch. Can we give it up? chat?
Absolutely,
Can we
just
get an
fucking like
applause in the chat?
genuinely amazing job, Runia.
Yeah.
How do I put this, Runia? I remember when we first started chatting, and I was like slightly ahead, and I always felt awful about that. I wanted you to be higher, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that you are. You absolutely deserve it. Your content is some of the best I've seen, and you are one of the most comfortable streamers I watch.
Oh, come off it. You do amazing stuff too.
Get me off it. Sorry.
You what now?
Rating. Oh, I don't mean to rate. I meant to shout out. No.
Did you almost just randomly in the middle here? That's so. Let's turn it around. Let's go backwards. I'm going to start that outro.
Yeah, go right in.
Your announcements, Ashrah.
My announcements are basically just what's to come. So today was the start of Prairie Preparation. It won't be just this week, but this week I will be streaming a fuck ton because I'm on vacation from my actual job. Today was Safehaven. Tomorrow I will be joined by Maeve the Possum. Hey Runia, I'm on the other side of the world and peeps still talk about you for Galarian lore stuff. Yay! But Thursday, tomorrow, I will be joined by my friend Maeve the Possum as we play Hunt Showdown in its new event, Murder Circus. More accurately titled Post Malone's Murder Circus, but it feels weird having that part. Yeah, Post Malone's Murder Circus is the next
Clowns
event.
and Hunt Showdown now?
Yep, and it has Post Malone in it.
Damn.
Friday will be
Oh,
more
these
Hunt.
Games got like crossovers now.
Well, for Friday will be more Hunt, probably by myself this time. Saturday, I will be joined by Mari and Runia, and we'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna ask y'all if you want to do a Dark Urge playthrough.
Oh God. Which one of us plays Dark Urge though?
I mean,
I could do it, so I'll be on the
All
streamer
three of you can
perspective.
urge.
Unless y'all co-stream with me, which I'm more than willing y'all to.
I was looking to co-stream, honestly.
Yes, I am.
I'm fully down for that. We'll have to group up early for it then, so we can like do the host together thing.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
plan it as well.
After that, I'll be playing Spy Party with Heart of the Harpland. It'll just be a one-on-one with me and her. It'll be really fun. And then Monday, I will be joined by Gruda, who joined earlier, it's like Daldrum, and we will be discussing the new playtests that came out this month. I know it will be a week old by the time me and Gruta get to it, but it will be nice to dip it in. I have abstained from reading it until then. Tuesday, to be decided. I'm talking to my friends, see if they want to do something. Might be a Marvel Rival stream. It might be... my thought was maybe I could go through and read the Starfinder playtest, because that playtest ends this month, everyone. So
shit.
if you haven't filled out the survey, if you haven't filled out the survey of feedback, please do.
Hold on.
But all right, feel
I've
free to.
played it all, so I don't really have feedback.
You can. They've
backwards this time.
yeah. They've commented that you can give feedback even from just reading it. They want every feedback possible.
I'm gonna be honest. I was
I haven't
kind of
read it.
hoping. I was kind of hoping to get a session with some friends next month for the Starfinder playtest, but now that it's kind of ending, I'm kind of hoping I still get the chance to play it.
You get to play it still. Like, they're not removing the PDF. I'm gonna buy the. I want to buy the hardcover of the PDF or of the book.
Okay, that's fucking.
I still
good,
have
'cause-
spending money. I would just like to clarify. I get a bit paranoid when I talk about I want to get something, and I know I'm doing like a fundraiser on coffee. Anything to the coffee goes straight into my savings. It is not touched. I just want to clarify that. So it seems like I'm just spending the shit people are giving.
Help this girl get somewhere safe.
I don't have to put it like that.
Away
Already.
from Texas. Get out of Texas. Speaking of Texas, you know who else is in Texas? My friend Ditsy Daisy, who has written her own archetype.
Is that out yet?
Pathfinder 2e called The Gambler.
Is that out yet?
It's not out yet. You know, you're the one that's helping her produce.
No. Because the last I checked with her, she said like she submitted on DRPG. It's just waiting to get approved.
What does the gambler do?
The Gambler is a
Plays
very fun
cool.
archetype.
It throws
That
cards like Gambit.
Yep, you deal magically dealt cards,
So you could basically play Ace from Final Fantasy Type 0.
and I want.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
I
gonna.
don't know who that is, but let's
Daisy,
say-
if you're here,
Basically, he's a character whose weapon is just playing cards. He's just like, oh yeah, giant mech robot, Ace.
Daisy, if you're in the chat,
then
just
yes.
know I'm throwing you under the bus. The Gambler archetype is incredibly fun. It's super cool. Daisy wrote it all herself. I helped in terms of making it an actual PDF that will be
Okay,
released
hold
on
on now.
DRPG. What?
Daisy consulted me. I worked at a casino for 5 years. So I helped her come up with a
Oh, I
lot
didn't
of
know this, too.
mechanics and the names for all
Oh,
the things.
well then, yeah.
yeah,
You're
so
involved in this
Not
too.
only is it a Gambler archetype based on Gambit, it has a lot of actual casino lore in it.
Actual
For
casino
example,
lore and
this
some
is the
really
thing
fun
people
stuff.
know. A burn card is a part of the mechanics where you burn a card, and like the cards that you burn has additional effect that is tied to your next attack with it. It's based on etching runes into a deck. It's very cool. It's got a lot of stuff that she's very excited about.
Uses an
And, she's
actual
very
deck of
shy,
cards.
So if you guys want to check that out when it comes out, go do that.
I will be advertising it everywhere because
I've been Trapagon. I do art on the internet. I'm playing. Man, I draw a lot of not safe for work art. You can go see now. I put a sketch up of Phoebe today. Go look at that.
but
That's my outro.
go ahead and do yours, Mario.
I've been
We're going
Mary.
backwards. You didn't expect this.
yeah, fuck, throw me for a loop, why not? I'm Mary. I've been playing Forehilda, and I don't know what else to say because 3 a.m. brain is kicking in.
You're okay.
Oh yeah.
I would like to say before we go to the other two, Daisy's thing's really cool to me because uses actual cards, like that's part of the mechanic. Depending on the face of the card and the suit, it does different types of damage. That is super cool to me. I just want to talk about it. I just wanted to acknowledge that. All right, Azzy and Runia.
I honestly don't really have much of announcements. Most of my plans are kind of just next year. But I have been Azun Mage, Goat Streamer, as well as Kobold Adventurer on TikTok. Might figure out what to do with that. And I have played the Preacher of Our Mother, Bellharp.
All right.
Okay.
That's
Brunia,
everything.
you got anything special
Alright.
coming up?
Well, first off, I'm Renia the Witch. It was a pleasure to be here. As for what things that are coming up, a few things. Tomorrow I will be continuing with more Halo Combat Evolved with Warlock Ruby.
Ooh.
Friday, they're
War.
very, very hoping to continue with more War of Immortals talk with Dina Thesaurus, the
I'll be actually able to watch that one.
yeah, the showrunner for and creator of Absalom Archives. They're going through a bit of a rut, but you know, hey, I enjoy their company and I really want to hang out with them more as friend. As a friend. With that said,
Tina's nice.
of course,
Mhm.
Saturday, as Ashrah has mentioned, I'll be playing with her and Mari with Baldur's Gate 3. It's so good to be able to, for the three of us to do something.
Finally,
together.
I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite streams to this day still was Deity Smasher Pass. That was amazing.
That was great.
What I want to do next, I want to do Iconics.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is.
Because you probably know a lot about the Iconics specifically.
Oh my
I mean,
God,
to be
yeah.
honest, Ashrah, I think I know which one's your favorite.
Oh, you know, like, and that's like, how do I put it? The way it started, was we all kind of gave our votes for the deities, and then it became like a debate where we would like argue our piece of where they should go, and that made it so much more entertaining.
Okay, was Robogog at least up top?
I think he was Kill. Do you remember, Rooney?
I think he was still, yeah.
I try to remember the one that we just literally did not debate on at all. Like, what was the fastest one we had?
Wakena?
Oh, yeah, there we
Because
go.
Mummy. Yeah. And then later we learned, yeah, Mummy Child. And
Yeah,
we're
that
like,
was a
"Oh,
kill. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy with that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Thankfully, none of the Iconics are like that. Right, everybody? You know what?
Especially since the kineticist icon has grown up.
Actually, I want to talk about that. I think I want to do DD stuff. Or I want to do Iconic stuff with y'all. We got to plan for that in the future.
Yeah.
It's official. I want to do that with y'all. But I also am excited for your New Year's stream. Are you doing that again this year?
I hope so. It largely depends on whether or not I have enough money to safely not do anything.
Gotcha.
Now,
I
I could
really
just
hope you
go-
can.
If nothing else, I could just, go late into the night kind of deal instead.
After Dark Runia streams are the best streams, so I'll be there.
Oh, goodness. I do my best. But apart from that, I don't have anything also on Sunday. So, yeah.
All
Again,
right.
I am happy that you have given me everyone. I am so happy I had 700 followers, and I loved the sponsored stream I had with James Beck of Eldritch Osiris Games. And with that said, please follow Ashrah, Mari, Azrin, and Trapagon as well. Like, just if you aren't already, wonderful people do wonderful stuff.
Also,
Alright.
follow me. I can't have claim on your soul.
All right. We're gonna be rating my friend Maeve the Opossum, who's
Also,
currently
if you
playing
follow
Hunt
me, you
Showdown.
should be 18 plus. 18
Oh,
plus.
that too. Core
Oh, yeah,
clarification.
same.
All right.
100%.
Everyone here. If you're a kid, get the fuck out. Okay.
I
bye,
added
everybody.
Ruby and Maeve to my list of horses to die.
Bye, everybody.
Have a wonderful
Bye.
time.
Bye.